upset about his illiteracy.
I think I fixed it. There we go. Okay, cool. So now we're going to get started. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out and watch us vamp about nonsense while I fix stuff. Welcome, everybody, to tonight's episode of Roll Call Hope. Yes. Joining us tonight, we've got BB Gaines, Cody Virtues, Pint Size Fun Empire, and Hunter McHuntingtons. I've got to adjust the name under there since you actually stream now.
Yes, I do.
It was just Hunter. Now it's Hunter McHuntingtons. So
it's never just Hunter.
Getting all that.
Right.
So just as a reminder, Pyre, I will let you keep your advantage from last time. Going forward, when you guys win the vote, it's use it or lose it. You've got to use it the next session.
Didn't I use it last session?
Like your wiener.
No, you never did. You were saving it.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I meant to use it, and I was like, oh, shit. And then,
We're in combat.
Yes.
Now's a good time.
I will allow it to carry over this time, and Pint won the vote last time, so you have an advantage. Just tell me when you want to use it.
Okay.
So that's just some bookkeeping. I also owe you a dagger, Briar. I didn't put it in your inventory yet, so I'll add that, but you haven't attuned to it yet anyway, so use it.
Yeah. The magical. Oh yeah. It takes a few hours, right?
Can I still use
about
it
an
as
hour.
a dagger?
You can use it as a regular dagger, yeah. If you
Okay.
want to just add a regular dagger to inventory, you can do that yourself.
I'll do that for now.
So,
Thank you.
last we left our heroes, they had talked to a crime boss, a certain Valikov, who was a big kind of underworld mobster type boss here in Keldon. They were attempting to get information from him on either his connection to or whether he knew who had attempted the assassination on some of the ambassadors of the surrounding nations. It was upon the next day, as they were out shopping, they were set upon by Valikov and many of his goons as they were kind of barricaded into a nice store magic establishment there. It turns out he found out that maybe they'd lied to him about a few things. Also, their friend, the bounty hunter mercenary, who they also attempted to swindle with fake Ethereum.
Succeeded.
We did swindle him. He was
Swindle him.
They did succeed in swindling him. He also showed up, and it turns out he may have been the assassin, the top-ranked assassin, as previously mentioned.
Such a small world.
As mentioned by Valak. And at this point, they were escorted back to Carouser's Crossing, the tavern where they have been staying. It appears as though maybe Valikov said he had bought the tavern, and it appears to now be inhabited by a few more of his thugs, as Briar and Mara noticed. However, at the bar, Klee only thought there were two there. As a certain Rayla Gorn, who the party had previously interacted with, she'd been kind of a bitch to them in the past, but she came in seeking their help. At this point, Klee invited her to join in the brawl that he immediately then started with his whip, and that is where we find our party in the midst of combat. So, did anybody have any questions before we get started?
Why? No.
Can we quick save? I want a quick save.
Yeah, quick
please.
save.
Quick save so we can come back.
I want to use my advantage.
Now's the time, if any, right?
So, with that, I need everybody to go ahead and roll initiative because we're getting started.
Do I roll an attack because it's a surprise for them?
You do. You will get an attack. Yes, you'll get it.
Okay.
You will get a surprise round because you acted first. Everybody else is going to be in the
Okay.
regular turn order.
I got a 17.
I'll roll my initiative. Ooh.
Okay, so Marok, you got a 17.
When you can count them on two hands, BB.
I got an 18 for initiative.
You got an 18. Okay.
Yeah, for initiative.
You said.
Rolls it.
So Klee is currently on top with 18. Briar, you said you got a 6.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
I know.
Poor BB.
we add initiative, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So
I'm holding my attack.
you said 14. 14, Naka.
18.
18.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Which of you? I would assume you have the higher dexterity there, Aka. I'm gonna put you first in that case.
Wait,
Yeah.
What is your dex?
17.
I'm 17 too. Don't go assuming things.
Okay, you guys
Mason.
go ahead and both
Okay.
roll for him. Well, he's a monk.
Fucking-
Just making.
You didn't even ask what
I
I
got
got.
an 18, just a straight 18 roll.
Okay, what did you get on your second roll there, Aka?
9.
All right, so you're gonna go after Klee. So, Mara, what did you get?
Jesus.
Got that straight up 4.
Nice.
Trying to jip
Makes
me.
sense. You and Briar kind of react about the same time. You guys were together. So if you guys haven't already, look in the bar. Go ahead and place your characters wherever you want to be. I know that 2 of you were sitting rather close to the stage.
Yes.
As you.
I was at the bar.
Where's my
So
boy?
Aka and Klee, you guys were at the bar.
Oh,
Marok. Where was Marok? He didn't. I don't think he
I
actually
don't
said.
know where he is.
I think he probably would have been close to. He might have been between the 2 of you, but I'll let him place himself. So with that,
I think he was near us because we were talking with him, weren't we?
I don't know where my character is.
Did you take
Were we
it?
talking with him?
I vaguely remember we were talking with him.
Is
He
it
was-
these 2 guys right here that were like the guards?
yeah. Let me swap to the battle map so everybody can see.
Because we had them and we're like, hey, as we sat down and got a drink as
So
well.
yeah, you would have been next to these 2 guys over here.
Okay.
Yeah, just put me wherever, dude.
I was by.
We were probably hanging out. I don't know. Were we on stage or something?
No, this was after.
After.
This is afterwards.
You
Yeah,
guys were
I,
down.
I thought I was like right here.
You def.
by the door.
I was close to
I was at the
door.
convenient.
Just
By
hanging
the door
out
to
there.
leave.
Put me wherever. I have no idea where I was.
All right.
I think you were near us. I don't know why. I just
I mean, probably because I like to talk to people.
yeah.
All right. Where's our little Marok character? We'll grab this Goblin Sorcerer for now. You'll be this one. What color were you normally, Cody?
That one's a
Uh,
female goblin.
Pink. Okay. Cool. This will be Marok for now. And yes, it's
That works.
there. We go. Okay. So we'll kind of put him right near you guys here. I kind of if you guys just got off stage, though, would you be right there?
We didn't.
I
but
didn't. They didn't.
We
Yeah, they
didn't.
I thought they were approached by Rayla after they were getting off stage. I could be wrong.
That's what I remembered, but perhaps I'm wrong. But in any case,
Well, I mean, if she
How
came in,
are
the
we
door,
in
they
the
would've walked in.
town and then they captured us and then they brought us back
speaking
here?
of which, I
Yeah.
know-
We didn't. They weren't on stage.
But we had some time, didn't we?
No, there was no stage afterwards.
Okay, yeah, I'm thinking of a different time then.
Yeah, you're thinking before that because that's when we had like on stage and
Yeah,
stuff.
then sure. That's perfect.
Yeah,
Okay.
that works.
Very good. So you guys are there. Let me. Oops, I didn't finish rolling initiative for these guys. I am rusty because it feels like it's been a while because I did honey
This is
heist
why we
last.
don't-
Did honey heist
That's why we
last
don't
time?
let you play.
Yeah.
Stop DMing and the fucking wheels fall off.
And then the minute we get back to it, it's like,
Oops. All right. All right. So. Let's see. Apologies.
he is right there in that square.
Okay.
Here.
All right. So, go ahead and roll for your attack first, Klee.
Okay.
So
Oh,
he's gonna go ahead
God.
and get his surprise attack, and then everybody else will get their nonsense.
That's a 7.
7. Yeah. Unfortunately, surprisingly, that is not going to hit.
Wouldn't he get advantage?
No.
On a surprise attack? That they're not expecting?
That no one knows is happening.
He's seated at a bar. Sure, I will say
Oh,
for
thank you for
this
that one,
this.
Natural 1! Oh no!
What was that you said you might do to us? You roll a thing and then see if you throw your whip 20 squares across the room. Remember that?
No, I mean, I rolled with advantage, so it would be a 2 plus 5. So
Okay. In any case, yeah, you go take a,
going with
and he kind of looks at you. He's like, he
Um,
kind of like gets up and like the 2 of them like kind of stand back, and, like scoot back to their stools and draw their swords.
guys,
You should
Little
not have
help.
done that, Birdman. This is not going to go well for you. And he kind of like, they both draw their swords and stand up. With that, it is actually you at the top of the turn order still.
okay.
So go ahead.
Might as well do it again then.
Okay.
Come on, baby. Let's see.
Can you just use your words?
I slipped.
Natural 1.
Oh my god.
That's 2 in a row.
It's a good
Now you're
start.
using
Get
it?
rid of the
By way.
dice.
It's a good
Throw
start.
that die away.
That die's gone.
Yeah.
That die's gone.
Yeah.
Here, you can have it, Mason. It's in your DM's
Okay.
place.
Oh, I actually need to set myself to DM. Yeah. So yeah, you just see somehow they just kind of like just barely kind of fumblingly sidestep out of the way as your whip just whips past, nearly hitting the bartender behind them. And Bourbon's like, no, oh god, not again. And you see him kind of duck down behind the bar. And the sound of the cracking whip, you see a lot of people in the bar suddenly just all of them begin kind of like looking at you standing there.
Can I look to the bartender and say something?
Yes.
I'm gonna look him straight in the eyes, and I'm gonna say, "Are you gonna let them get away with this?" And say, "Take up arms. Come on, join in."
Roll me a persuasion check.
With advantage because of my
Absolutely
background
not.
ability. My
No,
background
not in this-
ability.
No, because it would have been with disadvantage.
Fuck.
So cancel that. Damn.
That's real fucking good.
Okay.
It's persuasion. That is a 24.
All right. At this point, I mean, you see him kind of peeking up. He seems to be considering it, but he hasn't done anything
Okay.
so far.
Okay.
So-
okay. Seed is planted. The seed is
Yes.
planted.
Would you like to do anything else?
I am going to
Aka,
stand
you're on-
my ground.
You're on deck after this. Okay. So at this point, you notice a guy kind of towards the stage. He seems to be taking extra interest. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He begins making his way over there, but he can't quite make it yet.
Uh-oh.
But he seems to be actually. Yeah, he's gonna go ahead. He's gonna make his way up to you, but he isn't attacking yet. He's just kind of used all his movement to get up there. So with that, Aka, it is your turn.
Lee, what are you doing? And I kind of stumble back and I attack the one as I get off the stool.
Okay,
Yeah,
very
nice.
good.
Nice.
That's a
Drunken master, man.
Yep, go ahead. Roll for
I
attack.
got a 2.
2.
We're delete that.
I'm gonna take my advantage.
Okay.
There we go. I'll use it right now.
Okay.
Big money.
Oh my god, we just did the exact same thing. Are you kidding me? What the fuck?
Yeah. So I got a 2 and then a 1.
Okay. So you kind of like you
What
kind of like
the-
stumble back over the stool. You haven't quite mastered your drunken style yet, but you know what?
Okay.
You think you'll get it. So with that, let's see. So it's actually let me see if they've even noticed. They noticed something's going on. So this character, where do you go? This one. This character here, 15, 20, 25, 30. Man's kind of making their way over there as well. They're actually going to pull out a crossbow.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wrong person. They have a hand axe, but they're still going to throw it at you.
Oh, fucking hell.
So, let me roll to see. They actually, as you kind of look at this dwarven character that kind of like steps out, like this large, very muscular dwarven man, just bristling with hand axes. You see him like grab 2 off his chest and just like throws both of them at Euclid. So let me see. 7, not gonna hit.
What a night for combat.
Yep.
Right? This is terrible.
We need
We're all
Benny Hill
missing.
music.
Does 16 hit you?
16 does not hit.
Okay, yeah. So like these axes, you see them and you just kind of like step out of the way as they like into the bars. Brown's like, no.
Nobody's hit anybody.
At this point, y'all should just like back away and just be like, bruh.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah.
Marok, it is your turn. Then a bunch of baddies and Briar. You'll be on deck after that.
Where am I again? I don't have the thing open.
Oh yeah, you're about 30 feet away from the nearest bad guy. You're kind of closer to the door with Briar and Mara.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna cast Chaos Bolts on that one, like the diagonal left of me.
Can you go ahead and roll me for Tides of Chaos on that then?
Ooh.
I already have it back.
No, because you used it last time. You didn't have it back yet.
No, we used it last.
He did. He used it and he got something that wasn't useful at all. Like it was
Yeah,
like
remember I got because we did roll for wild magic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can attest to that.
That was
remember
for the first. Okay, I'll allow that. For
no,
now.
but no. So I have it back. I haven't used it again since I got it back.
Yes.
Because remember,
gets-
we rolled on
okay.
the table and it was like you have advantage on like persuasion checks for the next
Okay.
hour or something
Yeah,
like
so
that.
Then yes, go ahead.
Yep.
Yeah, so I do have
You
it.
do have-
so
You do still have to roll for because that's
yeah.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
I have Tides of Chaos.
Okay, very good.
Which I'm gonna. What's the inspiration dice that we have?
Gives you advantage.
It's a D10.
Wait. Oh, D10. My bad.
If you have DM inspiration, which almost all of you have at
Do,
least one at this
yes.
point
Okay.
for role playing.
Well, I'm gonna use Tides of Chaos.
Okay.
Because I rolled a 2.
Okay.
So
Very good.
If you roll a 1, I swear.
no, I rolled a 14. So
Okay.
that's gonna be plus 5. That's a 19 to hit.
Okay. Who are you trying to hit? Just
The one right in front of the red character.
okay. That guy. Okay. Very good. You said total was 14.
No, I rolled a natural 14, so total's 19 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Nice. Somebody hit. It only took like 8 attacks.
Yep, go ahead and roll damage for them.
So it's gonna be 14 points. 7 or 5. I'm gonna do psychic damage.
Okay.
14 points of psychic damage with my Chaos Bolt.
Ow.
Okay. 14.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
All right. Yep. Is that kind of you see, Klee? Is this like just like across the room impacts this guy and you see him like kind of grab his head for a second. He's like, ah! He seems to look around, but he doesn't know quite where it came from just yet. Will that be the end of your turn there, sir?
I'm gonna use my bonus action to kind of hide underneath that table since I'm so little.
Okay. Okay. We'll say.
Just like, I'm out.
Yeah. We'll kind of put you here. We'll say you're in half cover right now, or 3/4 depending on who aims at you.
Okay.
All right. So.
Or hide behind my mom.
Yeah.
I
With,
am sitting right there.
with that, it's actually these guys' turn, so they're gonna step down
Oh.
here. Let's see. The first.
Oh yeah, I
one-
didn't roll. Oh, hang on.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you said you did. Okay.
Oh no, we're good. I rolled 10. We're fine.
Okay. Cool. So the first one's actually gonna try and grapple you, Akka. So
Okay.
I need you to roll me a contested. For you, you can choose. Actually, it'll be acrobatics to try and get away from that.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
I'm to be surprised if you did not beat it.
20. Yeah, I got
Yeah,
20.
you definitely beat it. He like goes to like, grapple you, and you just kind of like sidestep out of the way. So he goes like kind of like stumbling past you almost, and then he like stands back up and like sees you kind of like like just
Still like
doing
going
your-
backwards.
yeah. The other guy kind of sees this, and he's actually is going to go ahead and strike at you. He's going to make to nat 1, so the first attack does not hit. And then the second attack, say nat 2. Cool, we're doing good.
Jesus.
Oh my God!
Every
what is
roll has
happening
been a
with
2 or
this?
1 besides my
What
first
is happening?
Literally. There's been 3 1s and like 4
Four.
2s.
We need a
4
compilation
4
of
1s and 5 2s so far.
that's
First
really
come
good.
in at 20s, 3 in a row.
Yeah,
Oh my
I
God.
had got like 4 or 5 nat 20s on Starfinder last night. So
Yeah,
this is
you got
just-
a lot.
It's
This
all
is
your
karma.
luck.
Yeah.
You used it all up.
So now,
hell.
let's see, where is she? There she is. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 55, 60.
Oh, jeez. man.
Actually, wait.
Uh,
She's gonna stop. She's gonna actually climb right here on the stage.
Ooh.
As she sees you currently engaged there, Klee.
oh.
She is going to pull out her crossbow. Her hand crossbow.
What's the range on that?
Let's see. 20, 25, 30. Yeah. So it'll be she gets a let me see. 120. So not great, but it's okay. It's 30. Yeah, it's only 30 or 120. But she's still going to go for it. They're wanting to
Do the hurting on me?
yeah, they're wanting to get things subdued at this point.
Mhm.
So
Wait, do I
she
roll
will
a
have
stealth
disadvantage.
check? Because like part of my action, because I'm a goblin, I actually am hiding. Like that's actually like a hide action.
So you okay? If you're trying to hide,
So
then yeah.
because I have nimble escape, which lets me hide as a bonus action.
Okay, I thought you were just climbing under the table. for
No,
cover.
like I actually want to hide.
Then
So
yes,
wanna
you do need to roll a stealth check. So she's gonna take a shot at you. She does have disadvantage due to the range slightly. I don't
Get
think
a
she's
2.
gonna. Don't
It's only a
think
9 for stealth.
she- Yep. Nope. She's gonna leave it there. But as she misses, then she's going to use her bonus action to dash, which I
Ooh.
should have done beforehand, anyways. But that's okay.
Oh well.
Cool. And then one more, I believe. Where did I plant this? Oh yeah, she's hiding back here. Forgot it. 25, 30, 35. Wait. Yeah, she's gonna stop here actually. So, as all this is happening, like a lot of the the patrons have now seen all these people just pulling out weapons. A lot of them are drunkenly just stumbling over things. The barkeep still kind of like, as all these hand axes and crossbow bolts go flying in his direction. So this person, oh, actually, she can use her bonus action to do that too. So she's gonna get just close enough to you. Yeah, that's close enough. And now she is going to use her hand crossbow, and she won't have disadvantage. All right, so, nat 20, and she's gonna get sneak attack because you are within 5 feet of multiples of her allies. So,
Yep. I
um,
don't like that.
yep. So that's that's a lot of d6s. All right, let's
Does sneak attack get doubled as well?
sneak attack. Yep.
Wow. Fuck.
That's kind of insane, actually.
I did not realize that because
So
I mean it's not like that.
That's all
How
dice
fun.
rolls get doubled.
yeah, so 4, 10,
God damn.
13, so 26 points of damage as this crossbow bolt just comes or hits you right in the neck. Like just your feathers seem to have just slowed it enough as it seems to have avoided severing any of your vertebrae, but it hits hard.
I'm barely up.
Yep. That's sneak attack. That's yeah. Briar, your turn. Mara, you're on deck after that.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Oh no.
I would like to inspire Mara
Okay.
by singing her a song. Wrote this a while ago, so hang on. Baby, I'm fighting in the dark. For you, I call to arms. Footprint on the grass. Listening to our weapons clash. When I saw you in that rage. Looking so beautiful. I don't deserve this. Darling, you look perfect for this fight.
Yes. You have one of those for all of us?
Thank you.
That was great. All right.
Welcome.
So now that means that you have a d6 of inspiration, Mara, that you can use.
Extra inspired.
Yes.
So if I rage
Yes. What it
with
was.
my great axe,
What's not.
Ooh.
Fuck, I
Huh?
just realized I could have done something.
What? Yeah. Just one sec. We'll cover it when it's your turn.
Yeah.
Almost your turn. What are you
okay,
gonna-
and then I would like to crossbow. Who's the one that attacked my friend here?
That hit hard.
Yeah.
This one right here, though. I will say, roll me a
They're
perception.
all attacking
roll
me.
Roll me a perception check, Briar.
Perception? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Passive perception is pretty high.
Her passive perception is pretty high.
I rolled nat 20.
Okay.
Oh, well.
See everything, dude.
Why
You-
couldn't that be my attack?
Right?
As you take a look around, you do notice that a few of these characters appear to be a bit more threatening than others. Specifically, this dude here, and these two, and this one.
Cool.
There are four that appear to be somewhat more competent fighters. The rest of them appear to be just kind of like big dumb muscle.
Okay.
So
I will attack the crazy one then.
okay, the
That's
one that
closest
just.
to
Did you still want to hit the one that hit Clee?
no, I'll hit I think this one you said was bad. Whichever one's closest to Clee.
Okay, this one then.
Yeah.
The one that says captain. Sure.
Okay. That one.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Okay. Big roll. Yeah, it's not gonna hit. I got it.
What'd you roll?
7.
Yeah, no.
Oh man, why are we doing
As
so
this
bad?
crossbow flies across, it does just miss there. Is there anything else you'd like to do? I think that's unless you want to
That's
move.
all I can do.
Okay, Mara, it is your turn.
Okay, so
Fuck 'em up.
I had a question.
Yes,
if
ma'am.
So if I raged
Mhm.
with my great axe,
Yes.
so that's +3.
You're like +8 to hit, I think.
Are you going to go
my
ahead and
God.
rage?
Mom, rage! Get angry!
Okay. Yeah, because you do need to let me know. Just let me know you've gone into a rage.
Okay, yes. Okay.
And mark
yes,
that
I'm-
off. All right. So with your inspiration, she sees like as a lot of projectiles are flying and Klee's been hurt, and you just hear like just hulk out for a second as you see almost the pupils seem to fade from her eyes. Go ahead.
Oh goodness, who am I gonna attack? I should. Okay, which one hit? Was the one on the stage, right? Okay, Cat, you're gonna
Yep.
have to.
Serious D&D.
Salinity!
I'm trying to think.
Milo!
Because I do have that javelin, and so I could hit her.
Oh, go hit with your great axe.
That's only a 5-foot reach. Well,
Mason-
can I go? How far can I go close to her?
What's your
You can
move?
move like 35, can't you?
Go to the
she
person
can
in front of
move.
you.
She moved 30.
20.
It-
Oh, it's 30.
Yeah, just beeline to the first person in front of you.
Okay, well then I'll hit this.
Good
I'll hit
damage there.
SS.
Okay. So you kind of make your way up there. Oh, let me
Says-
delete this person out of the way. All right.
Oh,
Yep. Go
This
ahead.
person is hiding.
he teleported away. He's like, I'm out of here.
All right. Yeah. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Okay.
I believe.
I don't. Okay. That's it. That's 8.
Total.
I don't know what to add to it. I'm sorry. It's been a while since we
Yeah.
fought.
Yeah. No worries.
That's
So
okay. That's your hit DC in attack.
I have it open, so you're attacking with your
Great
great axe. You add 5 to that.
But
So
she's raging, wouldn't it
13?
be a bonus?
Yeah, if you're raging, you have something additional, right?
I believe.
And plus,
so.
I have the inspiration.
So you are currently raging.
Right?
Yeah,
From-
you get
We
plus.
got
So you get
needed at all.
+2, so 7 total added to that. So that's 15 to hit then, right? So
Yeah.
obviously.
Duh.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, that's only to damage rolls.
Oh.
I
What
thought it
about-
was on attack rolls too.
What
as
about
free.
BB's dice bonus that?
Do a 1d6.
Oh yeah, add a 1d6 to it is what you get for inspiration.
If you don't hit, I mean, if you hit, you don't need to add anything to it.
But you
You-
said I had.
Yeah, I mean,
Um,
up for this time, I'll tell. Yes, you do hit. You do hit. You do need technically. I think you need to add the inspiration before I tell you, but you do hit. So go
It's
ahead.
a one-time thing.
Yeah, go ahead and roll damage.
I love this DM.
Right? That's so nice.
It's so kind.
It's only like your guys' is like this group's like second combat. So
And the first one was over pretty quick.
Okay, 13.
13 damage. Nice. Okay. Did you add +2 for because you're raging?
There's +3 with the great axe.
It is, and then you add another +2 because you're raging.
Oh,
So 15.
yeah, 15.
Damn.
That's a big hit.
That's
That
a
is-
lot of damage.
So you run up and just it just sinks like several inches through the armor into this person, and you hear like just the ribs get severed as as your axe slams into them. You kind of pull it out.
Ooh.
They kind of like as they kind of almost start to double over, and then they turn to you, seemingly ready to fight, not quite down yet. With that, let's see who didn't go yet. This guy. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So,
That cat
He's-
is persistent.
yeah, at this point, he's just gonna kind of move over here. Like, seeing that you guys are engaged a lot and a lot of projectiles are flying, he doesn't want to move too close yet. And then this guy, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So, yeah, he's heading this way. It seems as though he's heading for the front door. And with that, it's actually Rayla's turn.
Yeah, Rayla, fuck him up.
At this point, you see as she also goes into a rage. Like, you see her throw her cloak off. She's, ah! And she pulls out like a big greatsword off her back that was previously concealed by the cloak. She's going to go ahead and run up. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So she's gonna attack this guard guy that was heading towards you guys.
You think Kurik has a type?
Yeah, right.
I mean,
All right.
What a barb chaser, dude.
That's not as good as yours, but that's.
Of course it's not.
of course it's not. Is that even really an option at this point, Mason?
Let me see if that hits. I think it does. Yep, that's still just barely hits this guy. Okay, cool. So let me roll damage for Rayla. Again, not as good as yours, but still 14 points of damage to this guy. Yeah, he's not looking good either. As this sword, like, she just kind of at this point like takes it up and like rams it like through. It seems to like she was expecting it to kill him, but she seems to have missed a lot of vitals as she kind of like pulls it back out and seems to be ready for another attack. Yeah, we're actually back at the top of the turn order. So Cleet is you. Akka, you're going to be shortly after.
I got hit by the arrow, and I'm going to be
I did hit
God, that hurt.
Are you red, Clee?
Red? Yes, I'm red.
Okay, I hit the guy in front of you.
Yeah,
That's the guy I hit.
this guy right here.
The captain, right?
Yeah, El Capitan.
Whoever's like flanking you. I did hit them with a twin spell.
I'm gonna like take a deep breath, hold my shield out, and I'm gonna channel divinity. As a bunch of shadows kind of start looming off of me.
Okay.
I need everyone, all the enemies within 30 feet to make a
1, 2,
wisdom
3,
saving throw.
4, 5,
So it's
6.
that.
Yeah,
that,
basically, yeah. So basically,
The whole
all
side of the bar.
that entire thing.
All right. So what is it? It's a wisdom saving throw.
Yes, DC 13.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for the smaller guys first. That one definitely makes it. So I'm starting here. Well, I'm at the
Yes,
this guy, because I'm gonna go this way, like go
Okay.
counterclockwise. So the top guy made it. The next guy, Nat 20, also made it.
Fuck.
The next guy got a Nat 17.
Jesus.
This guy, he rolled a 10, but let me see what he adds. Nope. So that guy fails. The captain fails.
Okay.
Then we're going over here to this one.
Mhm.
Also fails.
Nice.
And it's like, how'd you miss all the really strong?
And then
all the
right?
strong ones failed.
All the strong ones failed.
Got it.
You said it was 13.
Yes.
Okay, this one did make it with a 14.
Okay.
So these two.
So they're all afraid of me. So they have to.
okay. Frightened.
They're all afraid of me until they get within out of 30 feet, and then they can do another save. But if they fail that, then it's a full minute.
Okay, very good. Will that conclude your turn, or are you gonna? do more things?
I don't think I have anything else I can do. Yeah, that's a standard action. So.
Okay. Very good. No bonus action and no movement.
Nope.
Okay. Well,
I don't think I could do a movement to like get into a defensive position or anything, so it's fine.
This guy now seeing like this dark smoke kind of gathering around you becomes afraid.
Nope.
And he's like, 5, 10, 15.
I get an
20, and
attack
you
of
will.
opportunity.
Yeah. 30s. He heads for the door at this point. So yeah, you go and take an attack on him as he moves away.
It's only an 11.
Yeah, unfortunately, that is going to miss.
God, I'm not doing well with my whip today.
Yeah, that was so he had to move away from you. So he moved away. He's going to make another saving throw, nat 1, so he is not done. So he's in fact going to use his dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So he's actually run all the way outside at this point. That's going to be the end of his turn. So Akka, it is now you.
So out of curiosity, I've got a thing called Step of the Wind.
Okay.
So it says that I can spend a key point to get the disengage or dash action as a bonus action on my next turn, and I can jump double.
Okay.
Is that guy going to keep running, or like, does it seem like he's going to keep running, or?
It's hard to tell. He's
Okay.
definitely. I mean, you and Klee have only been in so many fights together. You don't quite know what the effect of what he
And
just
you've
did
never
is.
seen me do this before.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
new.
All right. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reach down because I had my staff kind of resting up against the bar. I'm gonna like stumble into it and spin around and swing it as hard as I can into this guy behind me.
Very good. Go ahead and roll for attack then. This guy here?
Yeah, the guy. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Nat 1.
Oh, come on, guys. What the hell are we doing? This is so
I'm
bad.
gonna use my inspiration. The inspiration one.
For the or you mean the advantage that you got? Oh, you already used that. So inspiration gives you an extra D10 to roll.
Oh, it's only a D10 to the roll that I. Okay.
Yeah. Probably best to hold off.
It's not worth it on that one.
So
I'm gonna do it. It's fine.
well,
You sure?
No.
That's up to you. It's up to you.
I'm gonna do it to the guy behind me because I get a +5 on my hit.
oh, so you had a 6 total.
It would be 6 total.
Okay,
yeah,
then-
Nat 1 6 total.
Okay, sure.
It didn't pop up. There we go. I got 2.
Try
Two.
to tell you.
Yeah, I was hopeful.
2 unfortunately is not
It's
enough.
10. Yeah.
Yeah. What? So close.
Right, I figured, man.
As you take the swing, and he just kind of like just barely steps out of the way as it like passes right in front of his
I'm gonna
face.
do my bonus attack
Okay.
right afterwards
Okay.
to follow up.
Very good.
16.
16. That hits. Go
Plus
and roll.
5. Yeah, 21.
Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
All right. So that would be unarmed strike 24. All right. So I got 4 plus 3, 7.
7 points of damage. Okay, and that was on this guy.
Yeah, it was on the guy behind me.
Nice.
Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, it collides really solidly on the side of his head. He's like, kind of stumbles over for a second. Still seems intent on grabbing you.
Okay.
But it's not quite his turn yet. At this point, this dwarf, 5, 10, 15, 20, is going to now engage here with Rayla. Is he...
That's me.
Oh, that's
Oh,
you.
yeah,
Sorry,
that's
sorry. Yeah, that's you. Let me change your name there. Mara. Done. All right. So he's going to take 2 attacks on you. Boom, boom, boom. Nat 1. And
Oh my god. What is happening? This like
does 15 hit you? Yes, it does. I just checked.
Okay.
even when raging? I don't know if that does anything.
Well, she just is gonna be half. All the
Yeah.
damage is in half.
Oh yeah, then that's
Oh,
fair.
okay.
Yeah, she's doing okay. 4 damage, so you only take 2 points of damage off that attack. As this
Oh.
this dwarf kind of comes up behind you very confidently and tries to hit you with the axe, and then suddenly pulls it out, looking very confused. It didn't sink in any further. Very good. That's gonna be the end of that person's turn. It's actually these 2 guys' turn again.
Oh, God.
And they're both going to attack Akka now, who seems to be successfully fighting back.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't
time.
hit anything yet.
I'm warmed up.
Made a guy poop his pants, but I mean,
Does a 15 hit you?
It does not.
Okay. But a 21 does probably.
A 21 absolutely does.
Okay. So, yeah. So he pulls out, hits you for 7 points of damage.
Okay.
That guy, and then the other one is going
Ow.
to turn to you as well. Nope, that's 14. Nope, and 6. So yeah, the other guy, like the one guy managed to hit you, and then you just kind of drunkenly just kind of like parry the sword away, and dodge out of the way
Perfect.
as the other
Yep.
one swings at you twice but misses. That's going to be the end of his turn. Marok, you.
Do you want me to roll for Tides of Chaos now since I used it?
Yes, I would
Take it
actually.
back. Okay. Can you roll me a D100?
Yep.
come on, big money. No whammy. No
And the
whammy.
explodes. Got it.
41.
31?
41.
Oh, 41.
Yes.
Oh man, I turned into a potted plant. Oh.
For how long?
You turn into a potted plant until the start of your next turn while playing your incapacitated and have vulnerability to all the damage. If you drop to 0 hit points, your pot breaks and your form reverts.
Oh, man.
Fuck. Okay.
Yep.
Oh.
What did you roll on your stealth check, by the way?
9.
Okay. Yeah. Even if they saw you,
Yeah.
they look back. There's now a potted
Mom
plant.
always warned
Plants under
me
the
about
table. There's a
dangers.
plant under the table.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
there's a
think,
plant under the table.
they think it's a bit weird, but amidst combat, don't really think too much of it.
Man.
This one, now having been hit incredibly hard by Mara, is also going to turn on Mara. That hits. So she turns to you.
Which one is it?
This one.
Does she have disadvantage because she's frightened, or is it just disadvantage against me?
Oh, wait, that's right. She has to move because she is frightened. I forgot. So she's actually going to move past you, Mara, and you're going to get an attack of opportunity on her. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So she moves, I'm sorry, 30. She moves there. Mara, go and roll for attack. As she tries to. Now, with a huge gaping wound, she sees Klee and just realizes you guys may be more than what they were expecting.
I rolled a 10.
Okay.
Plus 5.
5.
That hits. Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
You got this.
Good
Damage
thing
real
Mara's
good.
here to deal damage.
Ooh.
I did damage. I'm just a plant.
Throwing shade, which is dangerous for plants that need sunlight.
I got a 6 plus 3, 9.
Okay, and then plus
Plus
2 for
2.
raging. So, what, 6,
11.
3, 9,
11.
11 points. of
Damn,
damage.
she fine.
Damn. Damn.
6, 9.
Yeah, that is actually enough. As she goes to move by, you bring the axe back around to the other side,
Cut her head off.
and as you pull it back out, she falls to the ground dead. So you do manage to
Oh
kill
shit!
this one.
Nice.
Nice.
I was gonna say she gets to retry her wisdom
Boy.
save. If she's dead, she can't retry
Yeah, no.
that wisdom
Turns
save.
out not so much.
Nope.
Um,
No.
So this one up on stage now sees as you've hacked that person apart. She's gonna move right here just to get a little bit better vantage on you, Mara. But she is going to take an attack on you, and she does get sneak attack.
What spells have I prepped?
Dude, 17, so that hits.
It does.
So 8. 8, 11, and 14. So you take 7 points of damage as it is halved because you are raging.
Sneak attack, man. Goddamn.
Yep, sneak attacks.
Sneak attack's insane.
It's real good. All you have to do is have if you have it. So the way it works is if they have advantage on their attack, or if they have a friendly that is within 5 feet, like melee distance of you, then
Now, what if someone was next to them? Does that negate it?
No. The
nope.
enemy has to be in combat with a friendly of theirs.
She seems pretty pleased with that. She is gonna hold her ground there, and that's gonna be the end of her turn. So Briar, it is your turn. Mara, you're up after that.
I will inspire Klee because he seems having a hard time over
Yeah, I'm like bleeding out of the neck here. Like it's like rolling down. Like
with 1, 2, 3, 4. Tell me that you hit for more escaping dwarf knights. That is what this fight is for.
All right, so you take
Yeah.
1d6. So hold on to that inspiration.
I will.
Okay, and I will arrow the sneaky one.
Okay. 5,
As
10,
best I
15,
can.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So are you using short bow?
My crossbow.
Crossbow. Okay, you're good.
Yeah. Oh, God. I got 12.
12 is actually what you needed.
Oh, finally.
So go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and roll damage.
6 damage. Woo!
Solid.
Okay, 6 damage. That's not bad.
Yeah, that's decent.
All right, there we go. Yeah, as that impact, she looks at you, kind of rips it out and begins to ready her crossbow to fire back at you. So with that, Mara, it is your turn.
I would like to hide behind the table with the potted plant.
Okay. So you're just gonna go. You're gonna.
You're like,
scoot
oh,
over
that's
there? Okay.
nice.
Just try to kind of get some cover.
Yeah. So at this point, this will give you half cover behind the table here.
Okay, cool.
At this point, this patron, he's like, Like several of them, you see them begin like running out of the bar as they abandon this table. Oops, that was their chairs. Doesn't matter.
I took a chair with them.
Yeah,
Oh, at the table.
whatever. Forget about it.
Oh no!
Here's a table.
There we go.
Yep.
If you make me, I can fix it if you make
Yeah,
me.
no worries. So go ahead and do your thing, Mara.
Okay, so I have a question. I'm sorry, because we haven't like really fought that much.
Sure, it's cool.
I have lots of questions. So I have a trait that I can dual wield, like the axes.
Not a great axe. A great axe is a two-handed weapon.
Great axe is really good though for barbarian as a
Yeah.
I
shot.
never done. I have
Fantastic.
2 hand axes on me too.
Great axe is better.
It will.
Okay.
It'll on average do more damage with your great axe for
Okay.
sure. Yeah.
Then I'm gonna go after this sneaky rogue thing.
Okay. Gotcha.
So should I should get closer.
Yeah. You just put yourself. Yeah, like right there. There we go.
Well, I don't want to be close to that person.
Well, then you can you can be right there,
Okay.
and you can still hit there. Yeah, as you climb up just on the edge of the stage there. Yeah. Go ahead and roll to attack.
Okay, I got a 13.
Okay. Well, I mean, you're already gonna hit then. AC of 12, so she's getting the
No.
axe.
Hunter put in the plant.
I put in the plant for you.
Did you?
Yeah.
Marok outside
Oh.
put a plant on the
Oh. All right.
Where's your character? Oh, it's right here.
And I get did 8 plus
Plus 5.
5.
Okay, so 13 points of damage. Nice. Okay. Yeah, as you slam your you just kind of vault up on a stage and bring your axe down over your head, just kind of like slicing the neck. She's like, ah! And she looks around a little frantically at this point. She looks like she's pretty bloodied and in trouble at this point. With that, let's see. It was this guy.
Turning into a pot of plant would have been good if I was being attacked because it basically gives you, like, a buffer.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
you're just doing nothing. You're just there.
Yeah. Well, because if they kill the plant,
This guy's moving up to stop you there, Klee.
I haven't done anything.
14 does not hit.
Nope. Oh, thank you.
Second attack is a natural 20.
Oh, I'm down.
Do you have 1 HP?
I have 3.
yeah.
Yeah. Let me roll just to see if I roll.
Even if you're
Oh no, it's plus. Nah, yeah, you're done. You're down.
Is
He has a plus
when
2.
I'm getting hit, can I do a reaction?
What is it?
Hellish Rebuke?
You can.
Okay, then I will.
I will allow it at this point. Yeah.
Where is... So I believe it needs to do a save.
Okay.
Yeah, it needs to do a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Made it. It's got 17
It's gonna
plus.
take half.
Okay.
So that's only 9 damage, so half of that.
Okay. So he
And
takes.
I'll kind of like grasp my hands at him and be like, "Nah, that's not cool,"
He,
and just kind of like pass out on the ground.
yeah, you see, as he like starts to pat the fire out as he instantly bursts into flames. It seems to have surprised him, but just because you're falling unconscious, you couldn't quite get the hit you were looking for. All right, so Klee is currently down. That was his turn. Number 4 is going to attack Rayla. Nat 1 and second attack does not hit either. So he comes up and he's, oh, crazy bitch, and he's like swinging his sword around trying to hit her, but she just kind of like, you see her, she kind of like just kind of sidesteps and leans back just out of the way, just very casually, as if combat is second nature to her. It's actually her turn now, so she immediately swings back. That just barely hits. So she brings her axe back around to the other side. And let's see how good she does. That does it. That guy's dead. All right, so following suit, similar to how Mara previously dispatched the guy, she kind of withdraws her sword from his gut and then brings it back around, cleaving his head off as it kind of thunks to the floor on the stage. All of the rest of the band that was up there begins fleeing at this point as well. Like they The people are not super excited about having blood and weapons flying around. And whereas before they were just trying to stay out of the way, they're now frantically trying to get past all of you. Back to the top of turn order. Klee, I need you to make a death saving throw.
Yep.
Nat 20,
Oh,
nat
God.
20, nat 20.
12.
Okay, so you have one success. It is, however... Oh, well, actually, that guy ran away, so let's see where he's how he's going. So first, he's going to make a saving throw. Actually, does that affect persist
It's
after...
a whole minute. Well, he's still afraid of him for a minute. It's not constant.
It's a full minute if
what
he
was
fails the
this?
second flow. The second.
Sure.
save.
What was
This
the...
is
Oh, so wait, so
Yeah.
the second save, he's frightened for a whole minute now?
A whole minute.
Oh,
divinity.
yeah. Fucking,
Like a
this guy's way gone.
He's bolting it.
Yeah, that
He saw
guy's...
some fucked up shit.
He just goes running for a while.
Hey, this
Um,
works really well.
Yeah, it looks good. All right, Akka, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to attack the same guy, number 1. that I
Okay.
did before.
Very good.
I'm going to be using Flurry of Blows.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flurry of bros, man.
Flurry of bros.
Yeah, brah.
Yeah, brah.
Brah.
Flurry of blows. And that's why I went, hey.
So,
I got you.
we got it.
Not like sucking a wiener.
Ha! I get it now. I didn't get it until he said something, but
A bunch of
I
them.
was lost until he explained the joke.
okay.
All right. So first one is with the quarterstaff.
Okay.
Would be 10.
Total is 10.
Believe so. Yeah, 10. 10.
Just barely misses, barely.
Okay.
Looking
And
for 11.
unarmed Strike is also 10.
Oh. Okay. And
Okay, and the last one is 13.
13. That the last one hits.
Ugh,
Yay.
God damn. Okay, and I hit him for 4.
4 points of damage. Okay, very good. Oop. I accidentally grabbed my doodad there. All right.
And I'm also going to use what is it called? Sorry. Where'd it go? I just had it. Patient defense
Yeah.
for another key point.
Okay. Very good. Okay, cool. And will that end your turn, sir?
Yeah, that ends my turn.
All right. At this point, this guy now, he's gonna move up. He's gonna move up again on Rayla there. First attack, natural 20, so he does hit.
Oh my god.
Rolled a 1 on damage.
Good.
So he does 4 points of damage. So two halved. So 2 points of damage to Rayla. Then with the second hand axe, he misses. So you hear this dwarf kind of grumble up on stage like, stupid women. He's just as he tries to hack into him. It's like you just absolutely getting super grumpy as he seems to be having very little effect in this battle. At this point, we're back to number 1 and number 2. As they kind of look at you, Akka, and they're like, just give up already. And they just kind of both gonna throw their attacks at you again.
Sounds good.
Miss. That hits.
With patient defense on.
What was the total? Sorry. I believe
So what it does is
20.
it gives me a dodge action as a bonus action, which gives you disadvantage.
You're right. Then it missed. That also misses, and that also misses. So with your dodge, you're just kind of like
Stumbling around.
It's like kind of like stumbling, yeah.
stumbling and batting the swords out of the way, kind of like redirecting them into stools and chairs, and yeah, they miss hard. They're like, stop moving as they're swinging at you wildly. Marok, you are now. Poof.
Wow, that was weird.
Me
Again. Okay, I'm going
Where did you come from?
from hell. And I'm gonna cast Chaos Bolt. I'm gonna use 2 sorcery points to use Twin Spell to make it attack the 2 guys in front of Akka.
Okay.
Well, I guess
You seem to have some flower petals on your head.
Oops.
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 All right. This is a 13 hit.
Who were you aiming for?
The two guys in front of Akka.
Then yes.
Okay, cool. So it's gonna hit both of them
Okay.
because it's twin spell. So I do attack.
Should be one down.
Okay.
All right. So it's gonna be 2d8.
2 hasn't been hit.
Oh, it's gonna bounce too.
How many? How many?
So the first one is gonna be 17 points of damage.
On thug number 1.
Yes, and it's gonna be thunder damage,
That's an overkill.
but that's gonna bounce to the next guy.
Okay.
Just so I have to roll to attack, which is a natural 17, so that hits.
Yeah.
And that's gonna
Nice.
be 9 points of damage on the bounce.
Okay.
And
Pick
then
up a plant more often.
if that second guy's still up, here's like the normal attack on
You
him.
said
That's
it
not
did
the
9
bounce.
points on the second guy?
Yes.
He is still up, yes.
Okay, so here's from the twin spell.
Okay.
That's gonna do 7 points of acid damage.
Okay. Yeah. The so as this chaos bolt flies across the room, the first guy like cartoonishly skeleton like like he just falls over kind of like smoking on the ground. The second guy is like, what? Is like different types suddenly somehow.
The first guy, it was thunder damage, not lightning damage.
Whatever.
Lightning thunder doesn't make you get electrified.
It doesn't is it doesn't. It did. It just
Does
did.
in D&D.
It just did. It just happened.
Just happened.
did.
So the second guy is suddenly like super confused as he's suddenly like hit with different elements, somehow getting splashed with acid out of nowhere. He's like, ah! But he is still up. He's just not looking good. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Very
Is
good.
one of them dead though?
Yes. This
Any of
guy.
them dead?
That guy's dead. Bring us back to this one.
And then I'm gonna hide again. So
Yeah, this
17.
person is
17.
going to use bonus action to disengage. 5, 10, 15,
Oh,
20,
no.
25, 30. Gonna start heading this way.
Oh dear.
Yeah, she's actually just going to kind of, as she's running, she's going to take an attack at you with her crossbow mark.
Wait, as a disengage action, you can do that?
wait, he's gonna attack me.
Disengage is a bonus action for her. She has cunning action.
Oh shit.
Oh wait, attack me?
Yeah, they're
You
attacking
rolled
you.
stealth.
I rolled a 17 for stealth for hiding.
Oh,
Yeah,
after
but-
and the end of your turn.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
nimble
Oh.
escape.
Yeah.
And yet it seems like she's noticed you. All
Okay.
right. So yep, she's going to take a shot at you. 15 to hit.
Mage armor reaction.
Okay.
So that bumps me up to an 18, which misses.
Okay. Yeah. So then, tink, like as you see this, you kind of like, huh? As this bolt comes flying at you, you cast mage armor. It just kind of bounces off your chest. That is going to be the end of their turn. Briar, it is your turn. Amaro, you're up after that.
Okay. I would like to face step over to my unconscious friend.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Brr, brr, brr.
You beautiful bard. Thank you.
And as a result, anyone within 5 feet of me takes 3 points of fire damage.
Anyone?
Sorry, not anyone. Any.
Okay, I was like, I
Uh-oh.
might take that thank you back.
Not anybody.
All right. So if
Um,
you're right here, you'll hit this guy.
Yeah.
You said 5 points.
No, just. Hang on. It says
Oh my god.
equal to my charisma, which is +3, so 3
Oh,
damage.
3 points of damage. Okay.
Puny pie, but whatever. And I will
Oh, yeah.
cast a 2nd level cure wounds.
Oh.
Okay.
Wow.
Yep. Go ahead and roll that then.
Yeah. I also just realized when I did Flurry of Blows, I get a free disengage.
Oh, do you? Cool.
Come on,
Yeah.
I
baby.
actually didn't know that. I have to look at your character sheet.
Yeah, I get a free disengage. I gain the benefit of a disengage action, and my walking speed increases
Oh.
by 10 feet.
Can I do something that I forgot to do that I haven't got to do yet?
Sure.
Get
Can I
9
use- can I
points
use-
of health back.
Thank you.
Can I use my Fury of the Small on that second guy that I had?
Sure, I'll allow it this time.
Okay,
also,
it's 3 points of damage. I forgot I had that. Is he bigger than me?
Yes.
Okay, then he takes an extra 3 points of damage.
So 6? Or just 3 total?
Well, from whatever I did to him, Fury the Small, once per short rest, you can deal 3 extra damage to a creature with a size larger than you.
Okay, to the guy that you hit. Okay.
Yeah, the second guy who I hit that was
Yes.
still alive.
All right, he is still up, but he. Also, did you roll wild magic for that spell?
I did. I rolled on both of them for the mage armor and for the
Okay, cool.
other thing.
Very good. Briar, sorry, back to you. You cast Cure Wounds, and you face stepped. Is that going to be the end of your turn? Or are you moving at all? Actually, you
Can I move behind the bar?
you actually will get an attack of opportunity. This guy's now within range
Yeah,
of you.
he's right there.
That's fine.
Okay.
I believe.
Okay. Mara, it is your turn.
I'm gonna go after number 4.
Oh, oops. Actually, I forgot to delete them. They're dead.
Oh.
Oh.
I kind of. So these 2 are still alive though.
Yes.
Number 2 is very low, I believe.
Number
from
2
the
is
looks of
looking
them.
really rough. Yes.
So yeah,
But number 3 is attacking.
Briar.
Briar. You see Briar leaning down and seemingly attending to Klee as this guy does appear to be raising a sword to attack at them. Yes.
Okay, then I'm gonna go attack this guy then.
Very good.
Am I
I
still
need to
raging?
be my hero.
You are still raging. Yep. It lasts for, I believe, for you for a full minute, right?
Yes. Okay, I rolled a 13.
13 hits. Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah.
And damn it. 6.
6.
Because I rolled a 1. So.
Okay. 6. I was about to.
Yeah.
Yeah. He does get hit, but it's just not as solid as a hit as you seem to have like stumbled off the stage. But you managed, like with your heavy axe, you still managed to deal a pretty serious blow. It's Rayla's turn. She's gonna turn around, still rather foaming at the mouth and angry. Go and take an attack on this guy. 10, 13. No, so that attack does not hit as she swings. The dwarf just kind of like ducks under it, just like seems to like scrape
duck?
across the top of their helm. Do what?
I said, does he have to duck?
He did just a little bit, and it's kind of like she was going for the head, and it just scrapes over the top of his helmet. Yeah, that's gonna be her turn. So we're back at the top of the turn order. Klee, it is now your turn, and now that you are back up, you're currently prone.
Yeah, I have the prone ready.
Aka, you're next.
While I'm prone, though,
Okay.
can I like reach out and do a touch attack against this guy? I don't know how that works.
Sure.
Okay.
I'll say it's just 5 feet of movement because I feel like you would have fallen backwards. So just so you're aware, it's half your movement to stand up in case you didn't know.
It doesn't provoke an attack?
Not in 5e.
Okay. Okay, then never mind. I'm gonna stand up then.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Okay.
kind of like dust myself off, and then I'm gonna look at this guy, and I don't want to use that spell, so I'm probably just gonna try and whip him. Whip
Okay.
it good.
Lay on hand.
Just whip it.
Do, do,
Whip it.
do. 11. Oh wait, can I add that d6 to it?
You have the
Yeah,
D6?
you can.
That's plus 6, so that is going to be
17.
17.
Yeah, definitely hits. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Whew.
Wasn't there AC 11?
It was.
Oh, well, I don't
Oh.
care. I was unconscious,
But yeah, you didn't know.
so I wouldn't have known. That's meta knowledge for me. So, whatever with that.
At least you're using it.
Yes, I'm using it. Use it or lose it. That is 5 points of damage against this guy.
Number 3.
Yes, number 3.
Very good. Yeah, he is still up, but he is looking a little. He's like kind of looking around frantically, noticing a lot of his friends are now laying dead on the floor.
And I'm gonna kind of taunt him and be like, "What's the matter? Thought I'd be dead that easily?" As I kind of like cover up my wound.
Pull up that like.
Soon you will
Yeah,
be. And as he gets ready for combat, he's not giving up. You get the sense there's some heavy hands behind them, making them do things.
Yeah.
So, Aka,
Mhm.
your turn, sir.
You got this, man. You got this.
Okay, so I'm going to attack the number 2.
Okay.
Just with my quarterstaff, I'm just going to bring it down.
Okay.
Oh yeah, nat 17.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
I forgot to use pack tactics.
I
forgot. You guys have been a lot. I was like, I thought this was gonna be more tough. Oh yeah, the thugs all have pack tactics.
Oh well.
So I hit that guy for 8.
Yeah.
My quarterstaff.
He is dead. As
And
you
then
bring it
when he-
down, just
Okay.
caves in the middle of his head as you see his eyes kind of like pop out a bit, and he falls to the ground dead. Yeah.
Now I can I can move after I attack, right?
You can, yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna sweep around. I don't think I get a dash or anything, so.
You can, unless you can dash as a bonus action. I don't think you can right now.
I don't think I can.
Then you can still move your 30 feet of movement.
Well, can I use my wings indoor? How tall is the ceiling?
Not that tall.
Just ask.
Yeah, you gotta ask.
I mean,
gotta-
if you
I
were
thought about
flying,
it
you'd
too.
have like a couple feet off the ground, but you still, it's not. You can't really go much of anywhere. You can fly.
Well, so I'm gonna fly then across the room,
Okay.
like at level.
Okay. Yeah. It is just tall enough. It's very awkward. But
I'm just gonna land near Morok because I don't want him to get. hurt.
okay.
I want to protect the little guy.
Okay. Very good. All right. Is that the end of your turn then, sir?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. You know you can still attack.
Oh, do I get my other attack, my bonus attack?
Yeah, you still get your bonus action attack. I was just
Oh, I
Oh,
thought I was moving instead. Okay,
No.
yeah, I'm gonna
do
attack
it.
her. Yeah, I'm gonna go up and attack her then.
yeah. No, monks are agile AF.
Apparently, damn, I didn't think they were that agile.
Yeah.
13 on S-Rogue.
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 Yep.
S-Rogue.
S-Rogue.
Yeah, that hits.
Wicked.
Kill it dead. Kill it dead.
And that's for 7.
So close.
Oh no! Is it like one health?
As we go.
She is looking really, really rough as you bring your fist in and like hammer her on the side of the head. She like stumbles over, like looks around a bit frantically. All right, yeah. Is that the end of your turn, sir?
That's it now. Yeah, I didn't think I could move and then attack again.
Yeah, you can. 5e is very flexible that way. So, it is now this person's turn. They're actually going to disengage from Rayla 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and head over towards you. You see him kind of speak to her. She said, the dwarf's like, "Don't you think you could get some more help?" And she kind of looks at him. She's like, "I will try." And as his action, he's like, "Hey, you all listen up." As he seems to be like, they seem to be preparing for some sort of speech, but that's gonna be the end of his turn. Don't have that much time. Thug number, nope, that one's dead. Marok, it's your turn.
Who looks like somewhat healthy?
This
don't wanna
one. This
attack.
one. This one looks pristine.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Chaos Bolts.
Okay,
My last one.
very good.
Hey, everyone, listen up. Okay. Just-
I'm gonna use Tides of Chaos for advantage. No, actually, I'm gonna use my Inspiration dice because that's probably actually gonna hit. So you said it's a D10, right?
Yes.
Okay. Does a 14 hit?
Fortunately, does not.
Fuck.
So that was with Tides of Chaos or not?
That was without.
Okay.
The 16 hit.
16 does hit.
Okay.
nice.
So that's gonna bounce.
Okay.
It's not a lot of damage on him, unfortunately. It's only gonna be 7 points of acid damage.
Okay, acid damage to the first guy.
Yes,
You said-
but it's gonna bounce between the next two people. I know the one to the like left of him looks super fucked up, right?
Yeah, there's. I mean, none of
Is
them
that
that are left are looking super great.
Okay.
As far as which way it bounces, do you control that or is it random?
I control within 30. Wait, I think somebody
Yeah,
within 30
check
feet.
that for me.
Yeah.
A different creature of your choice within 30 feet.
Okay.
So I do like shift it.
Okay.
Is the other dude within 30 feet? No, they're surrounded. I'm just gonna bounce to the person next to him because
Okay.
we got people over there.
All right. So the first one you said was 7.
So 7 points of acid damage, and then the second person it's gonna do 17 points.
17 points of damage.
Of poison damage. Yeah, I rolled a 7, 6, and a 4.
All right. Let me double check something. I want to make sure I remember how this works. Does it have a save or is it just it hits?
Oh, I think I have to roll for attack actually.
Yeah. Oh,
Makes
okay.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Since it bounces, I think I have to roll for attack again. It's gonna be a 12 to hit.
A 12 to hit the second one.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that will hit.
Oh, thank God. Yeah, that's gonna be 17.
Take her out, man. Take her out.
17 points of poison damage.
All right, 17. Which? So wait, what was the first one? What type of damage was the first one?
Acid.
Acid. Okay. Yep. It kind of like seems to burn him, but he seems to kind of like shrug it off and wipe it away for a second. So this one, yeah. And there's no save, so.
No, it's attack roll.
Yeah, I was gonna uncanny dodge, but even then.
She starts foaming at the mouth.
Yeah, she just instantly like you see like this kind of like as it hits her, the, like green tendrils like begin kind of like going up where her veins would be.
Oh God!
And she does fall over dead. Unfortunate. It was her turn next. Briar, it is now your turn. You're muted.
Oh,
I'm going to cast suggestion on the dwarf that's ready to make a speech and tell him.
gotta love that suggestion.
Yes.
You're going to tell everyone to lay down their arms, right?
Are you... All right. What is his save against that?
13 wisdom.
13 wisdom. All right. You suggest a
but-
person magically influence a creature. I just want to creatures that can't be charmed or immune to this effect. Suggestion may be worded in such a manner to make course of action sound reasonable. Blah blah blah. The target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it pursues a course of action. I still think it spell's overpowered, but
It's so strong.
Okay.
Come up so many times.
but yeah. All right. Let me see if I make the save. I don't think. No, he does not. So you see him opening his mouth. You see him opening his mouth. He says, "Listen, you lot. You should all. We should give up now." So he says that out loud, seemingly very confused as to why he said it. Let me see if the one over there. Yeah, he. So the one over here seems pretty convinced. He seems like, yeah. And he throws down his sword. However, the dwarf, while confused by that, is you didn't tell him to stop attacking. You told him to tell other
No.
people to stop attacking.
Oh, okay.
So
It's okay. It's okay.
There.
The person next to you is not going to really attack you if their sword is.
Yeah.
So, with that, is there anything else you would like to do with your? Do you have bonus action? Anything you?
It's just sorry. No, I'm fine.
Okay.
Fine.
All right. Alrighty then. Mara, you're up. It's your turn.
Got this.
Got him.
Damage is number 3.
He's looking pretty rough.
And
He has
he's
to-
unarmed now.
Yeah, and
He's
he threw
armed now.
down his sword. He's not facing you, but he's kind of got his hands up, facing away from you.
And the little troll dude.
The dwarf.
Yeah, whatever.
Little troll dude.
Still looking pretty feisty.
Can I run over to him?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You won't. Yeah, you
Won't provoke an attack.
Nah, because he's given up. So.
Wait, he gave up?
No, the other one did. So yeah, go ahead and roll an attack against the dwarf.
Yeah. I'm gonna chop him
Okay.
with a 4.
Okay.
So
Um,
9, I think.
9.
With a 9.
Don't you have a regular
yeah.
inspiration too? So
I have an
plus 10
advantage.
or whatever.
I could roll.
So you do have advantage, and you have you have inspiration. So it's up to you if you want to.
I do the inspiration. I see
So-
if I-
So if you use the DM inspiration, you can roll an extra D10 to see if you hit, and you add it to your previous
Yeah.
roll.
Okay. Damn it. I got a 2.
Unfortunately, that is
Which
not
is
going
the
to hit.
total of, and then
11.
your inspiration.
That was 12 total. So unfortunately, that is
Yeah.
not going to do it. As the dwarf kind of sees you coming, just kind of like sidestep as always, the axe funk, like into the ground beside him. Very good. That is... Oh, no, Rayla. Actually, it's thug number 3. He kind of looks at you guys. He's like, I'm just going to go. So he begins... He's going to disengage. 5, 10,
Back out the
15,
door.
20,
Just like, I'm done. This is a little fucked.
25, 30. So he begins making his way out this way. That's going to be in his turn. And it's Rayla's turn. She's gonna come smack this guy too. Boom. But she... Oh no, that hits. Doop, 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 doop. So Rayla comes up with her great sword. Does another 14 points of damage.
Oh.
However, this dwarf seems really sturdy. Doesn't seem to be doing a lot of damage, but seems to be very sturdy. As he kind of shrugs off the hit. He's like, but at this point, it's now back to the top of turn order. Klee, then Akka.
Okay. I'm gonna turn to Briar and say,
Klee.
well, oh, you have what?
Roll me a perception check.
Oh. Natural 1.
Okay.
So, nope. I'm gonna turn to Briar and be like, thank you. Don't have time to really thank you though, but I'm fighting. And I'll like kind of like go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Because I have a whip, it has reach, I can hit him from here.
Mhm.
And I'm going to attack this guy.
Okay.
And he's looking like fine.
Doesn't... I mean, he's taking a bit of damage, but he seems...
Natural 20.
Okay.
And
That'll hit.
can I use smite on him?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does that multiply if you use smite on a natural 20? Nope. I didn't figure it would, but
Well, actually,
Yeah, it does.
it does. It does actually. Yeah, because you roll for it. Yeah.
I believe it's 2d6 normally.
So then, yeah. So just roll your dice and then double the number.
Okay.
Oh, he did.
I rolled so bad.
Maybe.
Maybe.
8.
Sturdy.
Oh, why did I delete those people?
14 points of damage.
14.
Mm-hmm.
Not too bad.
Oh, wait. Sorry, I need to roll my d4 again. 16 points of damage.
16 points of damage. There we go. Yeah, as this whip just snakes around Rayla and hits him like square around the neck as you kind of pull for a second. He's like, "Argh!" Just kind of pulls it off, but you can see like it's left a like large red welt and just blood kind of running down his chest. Akka, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to flurry of blows.
Okay.
Again.
Roll
As my
me a
last
perception
hit.
check, by the way.
Okay, yeah, I can do that. Nat 20.
Oh, nice. This is where all the 20s were going.
Yep. So you swear, especially with a 20, you swear just that guy that ran away. You swear you can hear him shouting, like in the distance, seemingly maybe for help. But it's a little difficult to say, but it does sound like him based on your birdly ears seem to have picked it up pretty
my birdly
solidly.
My birdly
Yeah.
ear.
Yeah.
So,
I think I hear the guy got away. He's yelling for help.
yeah, he's just he was stunned as he ran out, but like as he grows further and further away, you hear just in the street this help, help, and it like you hear people what?
Do I have any like idea how far away he'd be?
I mean, at this point, he sounds pretty distant. You can just barely hear him.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and keep attacking then.
Okay.
With the flame blows. I let everybody know they heard me. It's fine.
It's fine.
They bird you.
Fine. So the quarterstaff attack was 10.
10
Which I
unfortunately does not
don't
hit.
think it does. The second attack would be 20.
20 does hit. Yeah, go and roll damage.
Which is... Okay, so I got 4 plus 3, 7.
Okay, 7
Okay.
points of damage. on
My
that
next one is 20 again.
Okay, yep. Go ahead and roll damage.
And that one is only 4.
Okay. Okay, so 4 points of damage. He's starting to look pretty rough as you guys are standing around pummeling him.
Yeah.
He's gonna. You see him kind of like reach into his pouch as he grabs a couple, like he pulls out a couple vials, like trying to dodge your blows. So you see as he downs a thing of red liquid and then grabs the other one and reaches for his friend on the ground.
Oh no.
So he regains 9. I'm sorry, 8. I'm bad at math. He regains
Math
8.
is hard.
Yeah,
That is hard.
math
It
is
is.
hard. Oh, I forgot I deleted that person. We'll put this person over there. Pretend that's that person. As you see her kind of like eyes begin to flutter back open, some of the wounds begin to seal shut. Just call her S for now. Yeah, she's
Good old S.
yeah, her eyes open back up. She's, and that's going to be the end of his turn. That was both his action and his bonus action. He's not ballsy enough to move out of the way because he's going to get hit no matter what.
He's gonna get damaged real bad.
Yeah, Marok, it is now your turn. Then Briar, you're on deck.
We're all just like surrounding this guy. Just
Yeah, as he looks at her, he's like, "Go, run!" It's like, "Acquire reinforcements. I'll hold them here." He's a very grumpy old dwarf, and she just kind of like from the ground, she's like, "Okay." So, yeah, Marok, then Briar.
Who's the new person who just got here? I was reading something.
She got potioned. She's back up.
yeah, she got potioned.
That's
She's
the
one you
assassin lady?
poisoned that you
Yes,
killed. Yeah, the assassin lady.
the rogue lady.
Okay, I'll chaos bolt her second level.
Okay.
As
This
she's
is-
lying down.
As she's getting up.
It's actually no, I'm gonna do the dwarf.
Okay.
It's a 20 on natural.
20. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that definitely hits him.
It's gonna bounce again. I got 2 6s, so
Okay.
it's poison damage on him.
Okay.
And
You said it's poison damage on this guy.
so, yeah, so it's 17
Okay.
on him. 17 poison
All
damage.
right. Well, he has resistance to poison.
Ooh,
Save.
damn.
Yep, resistance to poison damage.
Okay, then a natural 18. I guess I'll bounce on that other person. The one just got potioned. A natural 18.
It was an 18 to hit the second one.
Yeah.
That definitely hits. Okay. Roll damage.
She just wakes up. What?
14 points of fire damage.
Ooh.
Okay, she is going to use uncanny dodge on that one. So she'll take.
Is she still prone?
She is prone.
Can you uncanny dodge when you're prone? I guess you can.
Yeah, she just kind of like as the bolt comes down, strikes beside her. She kind of rolls to the side, but impacts one side. She's looking really rough, but she is still alive at the moment.
Okay. And then, I think that's all I can do.
Okay.
Yep. That's all I got.
All right, Briar, it is now your turn. I'm sorry. Yes, Briar. Oh, wait, no, she's supposed to go before you. So
Okay.
the rogue, yeah, that was what the turn order was. Boom. So she goes next. She's going to bonus action disengage. 5, 10,
I don't like
15,
that.
20. So she's 25, 30. So she makes her way all the way to the door.
That's it.
Well, yeah, because she's not gonna dash
Yeah,
because she's gonna
yeah.
take another shot
Ah,
on her way out
greedy.
at Akka.
Okay.
And she will get sneak attack. So let me roll to hit.
Do I get to deflect missile on a sneak attack?
Technically,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
So she got to hit a 19.
Okay. Which means I roll 1d10. So I reduce the damage by 9.
Okay,
Nice.
That's
Well
it's a really,
done.
really good roll.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you guys. So
Something tells us he's not that proud.
3,
Right?
5,
Getting the feeling.
9. So she hits you for 11.
Oh.
So you do take 2 points of damage as you kind of pew, like deflect it and it goes like off in the table, like right by Marok's head. But it just cut your hand a bit on the way and you kind of shake it off. All right, yeah. Now,
Okay.
Briar, it is your turn, and then Mara, you're up after that.
Okay. I've had so many things. Can I inspire myself? Or no? I don't know if that's a
Yes,
thing.
you can. You can, actually.
Okay. Can I inspire myself, but I don't have a song prepared?
Yeah, I mean, you can do
Let's be
something
like,
else.
let's go, Briar, let's go. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Yeah, you can just psych yourself up, yeah. Yep, so you've inspired
Perfect.
yourself.
Okay, and I will try to crossbow her.
Okay.
Yeah.
The one leaving?
Yeah. The sneaky road lady.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's almost dead.
Being a sneaky.
15.
Okay.
Wait, no more.
More.
No more.
No more.
I know I messed up with my rolls.
23. No, 20. Sorry. I'm bad at that.
Yeah, that definitely hits, and she only had 1 point of health left, so
She did.
so
I got a 7.
you turn and see her going for the door, like, no, pull it, and it like hits her in the back, and she like hits the door and like slides down.
It's like Dark Souls. She got greedy.
Yeah.
She got hit.
All right. Well, she's
And-
dead again.
Then I will move closer to this other guy that's running away.
Okay.
1, 2. Here we go.
Okay.
Just looming right behind him, ready to just
Yeah.
take him out.
Mara, it is your turn.
I will attack this dwarf dude again.
All right, do it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it takes me a long time.
Oh,
Damn
Oh,
it!
it's okay.
That's
And this, she still has rage and everything, right?
She does, yes.
yeah, she does.
For like,
It's rage plus 2 and then plus 5 for. It's just plus 2, right?
Yeah, plus
To
2.
hit?
Well, to hit it's plus.
I think it's
5.
just for damage.
Yeah, your rage modifier is only for damage,
I
not
thought it was to hit.
So it's just +5 to hit for the roll that you got.
yes.
Remember, you have a D6 still, I think.
Nah, she used it, didn't she?
Oh, she used
What?
Used her DM inspiration,
Yeah.
not her D6.
Oh, okay.
So if you want to roll a d6 and add that to it, then you can. But you
What-
have to get a 6. That's the rule.
No. It's up to you.
It's up to you.
I got a 5.
Close enough.
Okay, what's the total to hit?
I don't know what I'm supposed to be adding. There's so
So-
many numbers.
It's
You got
13.
13.
She
What
got
did-
13.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 3.
Mm-hmm.
Then 13. Unfortunately, that does not hit. The yeah, the
What
dwarf.
is up with this dwarf?
He got a lot of armor. He's wearing thick. He's low to the ground. He's kind of hard for you to hit as you bring your axe around. You're not used to fighting people so
Right? He's
little.
just like grab him and just toss him across the bars?
You could have, but not
Next turn.
anymore.
Save that for next turn.
Headbutt him.
All right, well, it's this guy's turn. He sees you coming by, and he's like, no, please, and he begins running. If you would like to take an attack of opportunity, you can do so.
I would.
I would love to.
Go
hurt
ahead and
this.
roll. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Can I use my crossbow or do I use my daggers or something?
You can use either one, but technically it would be as he's moving, so he would technically be in melee range, so you'd be at disadvantage with ranged.
Yeah.
So probably melee would be your better bet.
Okay. So 14 to hit.
14 hits, yeah. Go ahead and
With
roll
my
damage.
Puny peeny dagger.
Stop.
Oh, 4. So 7 damage.
Nice. How's he doing?
He's dead.
I mean, that's what they get.
So as he's running away, he's like, no, I surrendered. He's it's just like blood gurgles out of his mouth. Man, you gotta
You have a thing for killing surrendered
people
people.
who have surrendered, yeah.
It's like your MO.
Stab in the back of the head or something.
Yeah, like this is twice now. It's a little concerning.
All right, Rayla's gonna swing at this guy. Oh man, she missed by 1. Son of a bitch. All right, yeah, she brings it down, and at this point, it just dink like off, like he kind of flips his shield out. Like he's sturdy. He's not looking good, but he is sturdy. With that, it's top of the turn order. So Khalid and Akka.
I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay.
And then I'm going to whip this guy.
Okay.
Whip it good.
Whip it good.
Natural 20 again.
Okay, that hits. That definitely hits. Go and roll
I'm
damage.
going to, I might as well do my thing and Divine Smite him again.
It's up to you.
Is he undead?
No, he would
Doesn't
I
appear
mean-
to be.
You never know until you ask.
silly.
Yeah, he does not currently appear to be undead.
Give him a minute.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah, give him a minute.
For you, baby, he could be.
22 points of damage.
How do you want to do this?
I kind of sweep around, and as I see an opening, take out my whip, and it's like glowing with like black essence as it whips into this guy's back.
All right, yeah. And as it hits, the unholy energy strikes him and actually punches through the back of his armor into his chest, and you just see, is it kind of just now as you pull it back, just a bloody hole at the back of his chest. He's as he gasps, falling to the ground. He is dead.
Yay!
Nice.
Finally.
I'm gonna take a seat and be like, thank Avestra's feathery bosom that we're still alive.
Yeah.
Oh
It's
god,
your fault.
I didn't think there would be this many of them.
I
It's
saw
like
2.
2 of them. I saw 2 of them, and they wouldn't have let us leave anyways. So, hey Rayla, how's it going? What you need?
At this point, Berman kind of peeks out from behind the bar. He's like, "Get out! Get out of my bar!"
Everybody's kicking us out everywhere.
I
That's
think we should leave.
a fair response, actually.
We've been hearing that a lot lately.
Yeah, we have. It's kind of
You've
of
ruined
par
my
for the course.
tavern again.
well.
He'll pay for it.
Well, we didn't. These evil gangsters did.
Get out!
Yeah. Okay,
All right.
fair enough.
I'll get the magic carpet,
Okay.
Can we
gonna
just
walk
walk
up to the-
outside so we could talk to Rayla?
I'm
Yeah.
walking up to the nearest table that like has like a half finished drink. I'm gonna take like a couple with me as I walk out the door.
God.
Yeah, so Mara, you and Rayla step out the front door. Still kind of, both of you kind of like coming out of your rage.
So, how's everybody doing for, if you're hurt, anybody hurt?
I think you are.
Oh, I'm terribly hurt, but I am doing the responsible thing and asking if everyone else is hurt before I do anything for myself.
I think only you are.
I'm a little hurt, but I can drink it away.
Am I 100% a boy again?
I don't know what that means.
You look around. There's like a couple leaves, like you like boink boink, like off your arm.
Get off of me.
But you do.
I turn into a potted plant.
Was that part of your plan or some? How does that?
Or
I don't know how this stuff works. It's confusing.
Wait,
At this
what
point,
stuff? Planting?
No, my magic. Sometimes it just does stuff.
you guys hear from down the street.
Some leaves come out.
Yeah, just a mouthful of leaves and petals. At this point, from down the street, you hear a guy yelling, "Yes, they're this way. Follow me. They should still have them detained, but they may need help." As you see down the street, like several more dudes running your way.
Do we want to fight them in the bar?
No. I think we are not allowed at this bar anymore. We should continue going. Possibly follow Rayla. Rayla, you know where we're going, right?
But that place is already ruined. What's another fight?
Mm-hmm.
we should just start walking and at least running, perhaps.
I agree with the running part.
Let's go. Rayla, lead the way.
Oh.
All right. Okay.
Just fidget spinning away.
So yeah.
Are you riding on my back, moron?
Yeah, as you guys begin running away, you do hear shouts behind you of like, "Stop!" And as you look back, probably about 120 feet or so behind you, there are about 5 or 6 more dudes.
As he says stop, I'll be like, no!
Yeah, so you guys, where are you going?
We're following Rayla.
We're following Rayla.
All right, well, she's just kind of sprinting towards the gate out of the city at this point.
Perfect. That's where we're going.
Go.
Bum, bum, bum. What's the marching order for you guys right now?
Well, what was our order cutting out? So
It was
I was
Mara and Rayla.
I was behind them.
Okay.
I think Marek and I were trailing.
Okay.
We were farthest from the doors.
We were on the carpet.
Mhm.
We're on the carpet, yeah.
Okay. Are you guys just following, or you? Where are you flying?
I'll fly right above Rayla, following her, like just above her square kind of thing.
I was right next to Rayla. Kind of
I think we should use cover, though.
together.
We could all just.
As
you guys could all hop
Briar
on the
says,
carpet.
maybe we should use cover. You hear from behind you. I need you guys to all roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh boy.
Natural 20.
Okay.
7.
Okay.
18.
23.
Everyone loves to hate the
22.
bird person.
You guys rolled really well. So anybody who rolled below a 14, you're gonna take full damage on this. Actually, let me just go ahead and,
God.
as a fireball explodes,
A
kind
fireball.
of emits.
Are you?
I'm not kidding.
I'm very low on health, guys.
That's gonna Let me actually come over here and grab. I'll roll these where you guys can see them. Blink.
Oh, no.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6,
Yeah, you
7,
better, you
8.
cheater.
Yeah.
Come on.
Let me roll. Oh, oops! I put out one too many. I was about to cheat.
You can't leave him for a second, man.
26 damage. You those of you who made the save take half damage.
I'm down.
Okay. You guys see
Can I
flying beside you
catch
is
him on the magic carpet, like see he's falling, and
you
then
roll me a dexterity check.
okay. Oh my god, it's not good. 6.
You start to grasp just a bit, and a couple of his singed feathers pull out of his body. He kind of like boinks off the carpet, falls to the ground. Yeah.
Oh
he's
wait, I
unconscious
didn't
on the
use my
ground.
bard it thingy.
Okay.
I don't think it'll make a difference.
It
but
might.
Bards will see if you're
I got
current.
6.
You rolled a 6, so 12.
So 3, 3, 6, 9,
There she
5.
12 total, right?
12.
12 what?
Math. So yeah, then you do as like you see that flash before your eyes, and as a moment of inspiration hits you, you kind of like lean out and just barely grab him as you're kind of like holding him by his arms. He's hanging off the edge. You guys are just barely got him, but
Help me.
How much was the damage that we had to take? It was
you guys all, the rest of you who
13,
made the
yeah.
save, took 13.
I thought it was 26. Yeah.
I took 26.
Yeah, no.
Even if I took 13, I would have been unconscious. So it
I'm
wouldn't-
not doing too good.
Yeah, they're close behind you guys. Are you guys still running full out, or are you? What are you doing?
Can we all just jump on the carpet
The carpet.
and
Yeah.
fly?
can't fit that many people, I don't think.
I'm flying, so it would only be.
And
the
Morak's on his back, so.
Yeah, he ended up on my character. So.
how much?
Oh, okay.
I
That's
believe
how it
Mara weighs. She's 7 something. I believe your weight was around 280 pounds.
With all your equipment, you have like
How dare!
I have a. There's only a flying speed of 60 feet. I can carry up to 800 pounds,
At
but only
30
go
feet.
30 feet.
Yeah, so
Mhm.
you could carry more people. It's gonna be hard to like. You'll have to huddle. Currently, I mean, Klee, I think you weigh under 100 pounds.
I weigh like 70 or something.
Yeah, because you're a bird.
80 pounds.
So 80 pounds. Briar, you don't weigh more than like 120, right?
Yeah.
I'm just love this
Trying to like
weight
put it all
math.
together. Yeah.
And Marok, how much do you weigh? Like 50, 60?
Morak's
Morak's
with me.
flying on Clee's back.
Oh, so he's
Oh, that
Klee.
guy, yeah.
Okay.
I also, I weigh 30 pounds.
So you're carrying him. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
I
say
am
if you're
carrying 120 pounds though.
what? Of what?
Yeah. I don't know. I think it like gave me all this starting equipment that I didn't
Up
need,
him.
and I didn't sell it.
Let's
'cause
just
I-
round that up to 120 for now, total.
Okay. Okay.
Either way, so yeah, Mara could hop on. It would
Okay.
bring your fly speed down to 30 feet. And then Rayla's pretty hefty too. She's about 180 pounds.
If I jump off, is it still under 400?
If you swap places with Mara,
Yeah.
you could do that.
Okay. I'll do that.
What are you gonna do?
Disguise myself.
Okay, as long as you have a plan.
Okay.
What are you guys doing about Rayla?
Let's choose with us.
Are you trying to fit her on the carpet?
Yeah.
Let's math then. So if we've got 120, 180, and 2, so that's gonna be 580 with just the 3 of them on there.
Yeah.
You can fly at 30 feet.
I mean, it'll be double movement, right? So
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, they're doubling their movement
and we
as
can,
well. So
we
just
can fly diagonally up into the air further away from these guys.
yeah, you can do that. So if you guys want to do that, you can do that. And Briar, are you gonna roll? Are you gonna disguise?
I'm gonna cast Disguise Self and just look like a beggar on the street sitting in the corner.
Do I do a death
Okay.
saving throw?
Roll me a stealth check with advantage, as they are following you. They will see you potentially change unless you can sneakily do it as you're running through the crowd.
Okay.
Also, I'm gonna dash when I get a chance.
Yeah, I mean we'll pretend everybody's dashing at this point.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So then I'm flying 120.
Okay.
I rolled really well, both of them.
What'd
So I got 19 plus 5, 24.
Yeah, as you put on this disguise and step over to the side, kind of blending in with a few of the other beggars. In a few moments, you do see several people running past you. Behind them, by a few paces, looks to be a wizardly type older man who appears to be one who cast the fireballs. The rest of them are just a little bit ahead of him at this point. The rest of you, so the 3 of you on the carpet. Mara, you're the only player character on the carpet who isn't unconscious. Where are you going?
To where Rayla was pointing to, like the front of them.
All right.
I have a quick question.
Yes.
When fireballs and things go off, is there any like runes or anything that pop up in the air?
No, not usually.
There's no like do I understand any like rune? Not like do I understand? Have I ever seen rune magic at all?
You probably have some concept that it exists. What are you looking for?
I was gonna use my quill to draw a giant fiery thing to make them take cover.
Oh, that's smart.
Roll me perception check. We can say you can fake some runic magic.
Okay. Oh, not well.
Oh no! What'd you get?
I got a 7, and you said deception, which is -1, so 6.
Okay, yeah. As you like just kind of like random squiggles appear in the air. They're like you see them kind of like glance up at it, but
Okay.
Good try.
at this point your quill's kind of like now you're outpacing it as it's trying to try and catch up with
It'll
you.
find its way.
It'll find its way indeed. So yeah, at this point, a few moments later, you guys do manage to make your way outside. I love it when he has to yell at his birds.
They're screaming.
The rest of you do manage to make your way outside the wall, and as they kind of reach the wall at the checkpoint, you do see a lot of them. As you look back, they kind of stop, grumpily. One kind of takes like a last longbow shot at you. Does a 19 hit? Mara?
Oh, you're aiming at Mara.
Yeah, it does. I look at my armor class, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I have a 13.
Yeah, you're gonna take like 3 points of damage. You didn't roll super
I'm
well.
still good.
Oh, you're not raging, so 6 points of damage.
Uh,
Yeah, so you take 6 points of damage.
We
This
well,
one
I only have 5 left, so
I only got 3.
can you stop hitting me?
I was hoping he was aiming at me, man. I was ready.
I will start hobbling towards the gate as broken,
Okay. All right. How long does disguise self last for?
an hour.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, you rather quickly kind of like hobble your way over there. You do see like a strange number of these thuggish looking people have kind of like popped out and appear to be kind of like looking around and heading towards the gate. But as you reach the gate, you do see them kind of slinking back away. However, roll me a perception check.
Oh
One.
god.
Natural 1.
Never mind.
Okay.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Natural Ones.
The number 1.
1.
Hello, sis.
Yeah.
I was gonna count more, and then I remembered I
But
can't.
that's it.
Yeah. You make your way out. You feel uneasy, but you don't notice anything else.
Okay.
So, with that, you guys have now escaped. We can turn off the combat music.
Escape.
Escape the Pukake.
Excuse me?
Scape the what? Sorry.
Have you not seen that video before?
I heard a very different thing that I thought
Yeah,
you said.
I heard
Oh.
bukkake. Is what I
Yeah.
heard.
Oh god, no. Pukake.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
So, at
There's no
this point,
escaping.
Briar, you can tell from the direction they were going, you assume they're heading towards the mine where you guys have previously been a couple times now. The rest of you, what are you guys doing as you're...
I want to ask Rayla what is going on. Like, why does she come to find us?
All right, what does Mara say?
Rayla, why'd you come to find us?
At this point, she's kind of sitting behind you, like now kind of like cleaning her weapon off as she kind of looks up and she says, well, there's a bit of an accident in the mine.
Oh my goodness, what kind of accident?
Well, we ended up delving a little deeper than perhaps, some of the people got excited. I was not there, so I don't know the extent of what happened. All we know is they had delved deeper, and Kirk was with them. I don't know where he is, and they did send in a couple teams scouting to find them, but they were lost as well, and none have returned so far.
Oh, we have to go.
I agreed, and I said the same thing. I was rather belligerent about it, so they have suspended me. But I knew that if anyone were to help me, you would be you would be first in line.
Oh, so you came to me and my friends? That's so nice of you. Oh my goodness.
I could just picture this conversation happening as Clee's just passed out, feathers blowing in the wind, still sitting.
Yeah, occasionally your body kind of starts to slide off, and Rayla, just without looking, like slowly just pulls your leg back up every few minutes.
Very light.
But Rayla says, perhaps she kind of like begins now looking at you, Clee. She says, I'm not super familiar with this kind, but well, let me see. And she kind of digs through her pack. Let me see. No, she doesn't have anything super useful to help you, but she is going to try and stabilize you.
Okay.
Which takes her a minute, but she kind of like, she pulls out some, like rips some of the cloth off of her and begins tying up bits of cloth around you to stop the bleeding. You are stable. You're still unconscious.
I'm still unconscious, yeah.
What time of day is it?
At this point, it's about 4 in the afternoon, so the sun is still in the sky. Yeah. So
I would
Marhawk,
have slowed down a little bit to kind of be back to the carpet as well.
Okay. So Marhawk and Akka, what are you guys doing? Flying beside the carpet there.
I'm just continuing to fly. I'm just gonna keep my head down. The world's kind of spinning, so I'm not too steady.
Okay.
But at the same time, you're doing a bang-up job.
I'm staying up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys flying for a while.
Okay,
It takes. Go ahead.
Wait, aren't we going to like where the mines are?
Mm-hmm.
And how far of the ride is that?
30, 45 minutes-ish of a fly. It's fairly easy. Briar, roll me a survival check to see how easily you can make it there. You kind of like start to step through the gate. Just Kolo's just like, let her through. And he just kind of like gives you a wave. He's like, have fun.
I got a nat 20.
Oh, nice.
Okay, 20 on survival. Then yeah, you very quickly, you managed to beeline it pretty straight there.
Okay.
Additionally, roll me another perception check with advantage.
11.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, you managed to rather easily find your way through the woods at this point, straight back towards the mine.
Still hobbling as a beggar? Or...
Yep, at the moment, and it'll last. Yeah, it's going to probably dissipate about halfway through the woods.
Okay.
As you make your way through, though, it's you recall very easily how you got there before and managed to beeline it straight there. I'll say it takes you probably about 30 to 40 minutes. So you arrive at this point because it took.
I would like to make sure I'm not being followed though, since we were being chased.
You just rolled perception.
Okay.
I mean, it was just a basic perception.
Yeah, this is a targeted.
This is a targeted one, specifically looking for enemies.
I will allow it this time. Roll perception.
Oh.
We got you.
GM ever? Oh my god. 15 this time.
Okay, let me see. You think for a moment, like as you just entered the edge of the forest, you could have sworn you saw something behind you. As you look over your shoulder, though, you don't see anyone there, but you just get this feeling you're being watched.
What do?
I would like to oh gosh, I don't know if I can do this. Can I go around a tree and then cast the illusion of a very well, hang on, how big can I make it?
Right back.
Oh, what's a 5 foot? How big is a 5 foot cube? A big rock that's a 5 foot cube.
You could squat down and have the rock cover you.
Yeah, I want to do that.
Okay. Okay. So you just kind of squat down there. Roll me.
But like go behind a tree and then.
Yeah. Roll me a stealth check with advantage.
Okay.
You're pretty well concealed.
I believe.
13.
Okay. Okay. About 10 minutes. Well, actually, how long does that illusion last?
Only a minute.
So as you crouch, it takes a few minutes and you don't hear anything. However, a few minutes later...
I can do it at will, though.
I know. I'm just letting you know. You sit there against the tree, and as you do, you hear like a... like the sniffing sound of some sort of creature.
Oh, dear.
And the crunch of leaves as several small footfalls, and what seemingly sounds like a pair of larger ones appears to be kind of approaching the direction you're going. So as you put the rock illusion back up, about 15 or 20 feet away from you, you see stepping into a small clearing with two very large dogs, or wargs. It's difficult to tell. Perhaps some cross between the two. You see Keldor Lan, the mercenary bounty hunter. At this point, one of the dogs kind of like begins to it turns towards you. It's like, and it begins it starts pulling him over that way towards you at the rock there. He's like, "What is it?" It's like, "There's nothing that way. What are you doing?" As it makes its way right up to you. I need you to roll me another stealth check. You get advantage again.
Okay. Oh my god.
That was so close.
11 was my better one.
Okay. Not too bad. The dog immediately starts pulling towards you, starts pulling on. He's like, "It's just a rock, you damn." And you see him give it a kick, and it's like, it turns kind of gives him a growl, and he's like, "Come on." He says, "I already know which way they've gone. You're just here in case." And he kind of pulls him along. But he seems to have missed you.
Oh my god. Oh.
As he turns away, you see his back disappearing into the trees as the rock illusion begins to fade from in front of you.
And I'm just like, and I'll slowly stealth away.
Okay. Very good. Yeah, he was headed exactly the direction you were.
Oh Lord.
So what is your
so he's going towards the mine? Okay. I will take a wide berth of...
Okay. At this point, as the rest of you are flying, Rayla kind of speaks up. She's like, "Here, if we could put down on the opposite side, I don't think I don't think they'll take too kindly to me barging my way back in there. I think we'll have to go in under cover of night." At this point, I will allow you, Clee, to have come back to consciousness about a couple hours, hour or so later.
How do we know this isn't a trap?
What? Why would I have any reason?
Did someone say trap? I heard the word trap.
Awake.
Well, I just helped you murder 10 guys, so I don't know why you're...
I was just making sure we haven't been very friendly towards each other in the past, so...
Well, perhaps some of that was my fault, and I apologize.
A little. I mean, your apology is accepted, is what I meant to say.
At this point, the kind of old death stare that she was giving you resumes.
I'm just gonna tuck in and roll off the magic carpet and just start flying next to them.
All right. But she says, "Yes, I have no reason. I need your help, and I believe Kirk is still alive, but I don't think I can do this alone."
But we did kind of fight good together.
I agree. You are far more skilled than I would have dared guess. So
from the floor, you guys did an amazing job, from what I could tell.
I killed some people in cold
Yeah.
blood.
You guys are all just kind of like flying in tandem next to the carpet.
next to it.
And
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, the carpet, having lost a little bit of weight, is just under the amount it needs, and it's able to kind of speed up. So you all kind of make your way down and settle on the opposite side, just inside the tree cover.
Now, I think it's my turn to apologize for, I guess, dragging you into that fight. I mean, really, we would not have been able to leave.
the whole time.
We would one apology at a time, thank you. I will apologize for that. However, they would not let us leave, and he needed our help, so it seemed like the best course of action. There's only 2 of them until there wasn't, and then there was more of them.
Rayla kind of looks at you. She says, so, I'm sorry, what was that, by the way? Because I walked into a rather intense fight, and I don't know who we were killing, but,
Well, you remember that one dude that y'all told us to go capture that one time?
You're right, so this is their fault after all. Okay. Oh.
No, I'm sorry, I was not informed of... What?
I forget his name.
No,
Dermond?
that was someone else. I have it here.
It was Dermond.
Dermond.
Yeah.
Oh, there was some guy named Dermond who had some information for everybody, and then we did a good job. We caught him. We brought him back. Well, actually, mainly it was Briar. Where
I mean, Mara
I
carried him.
where is Briar exactly? Don't really.
Oh, wait, hold on. 1, 2. I was like counting and trying to figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, it takes you like 5 tries.
Yeah.
But it looks like somebody's missing.
Did she make it?
She was traveling on foot, so I don't know how long it's
Okay.
here. But if you
Yeah.
want to fly back and
I don't think I'm in the condition to do any of that in case I run into any more of Valakov's men. However, we found this Dermond guy, brought him back, but some people spotted us doing that, and Valakov, the man that he worked for, was not too pleased on this. So apparently, we work for him, quote unquote. We don't actually work for him. We didn't sign a contract. It's not official. Don't worry about it. And now we're kind of wanted by him.
Well,
because he found out about the whole Dermot thing, and then he got rid.
But if you think about it, we're gonna all look back on this and just laugh.
Well, if you
Gotta
do so,
be-
I expect it won't be from inside the safety of Keldon. I think you'll
Maybe
have
not.
a hard time entering that city for a while.
Probably, yeah.
I mean, not if we
Can't
save.
have her no more.
Wait,
He
what'd you
was
say?
so mad.
So we can't stay at the tavern no more.
Oh no, he was pissed at us.
I don't think he liked it.
If I'm honest, I don't think even we would have a hard time protecting you if Valakov had his mind set on your destruction.
He don't know that we're here right now, so.
I have a
No,
feeling
we
he
had some deals going with you
probably
guys.
does.
We
Wait, he probably does? What makes you say that?
How do?
Did you not see the men chasing us?
I've been kind of like dead. So I can't I've seen you guys right now.
Yeah, but we went fast that way, and they was going. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
They do that because they don't have wings.
Or carpet.
She kind of looks around at you guys. She says, "Let me ask you this: she kind of taps the carpet? Where did this come from?"
funny story on that one. Valakov might have lost it in a bet to us. I don't think he's a very good loser.
Ain't a very good
Valakov is a very shrewd man, and he's very smart. A lot more cunning than you'd probably expect. I am just saying, if we carry things that were his, or if he interacted with you much at all, it would not surprise me if he were tracking us somehow.
We should lose the carpet.
Okay, now what's the good news?
Well, the good news is the carpet is very fast, so when you're running away from town, you'll get to go very far, very fast.
Okay, Now, there's one thing I just want to bring up. I know hey, no, I don't know that she's not with the people anymore because I was unconscious with that, right?
Yeah.
We had some deals going with the colonel and all that, and we've held up our end of the bargain with everything, but we haven't been able to get in contact with them, and he made a pretty big promise to us. So it's important that we get that. If we get that, we'll be out of this town in lickety-split.
I see. Well, I will see what I can do after we have rescued Kirk, but...
Sure, where is he?
Well, the colonel keeps his word, but... Oh, you were... That's right, you were knocked out. And she goes on to explain to you that exactly what I just said, where it sounds like Kirk is missing underground, and any attempt to find him and the party that had gone with him have also gone missing.
Now, when you say underground, you don't mean like not in with the sky above you, the sun so bright and wonderful that it's there. You mean like in a cave, a dank, gross,
that's what she said.
dark
Get off to the
cave.
cave.
Yes, there was,
Mm.
I don't know. The only one to return, he's not spoken a word of sense. But yes, it was the deepest we've delved yet.
I'll like fly a little closer to Mora and like whisper in her ear, be like, on a scale of like 1 to 10, how much do you actually care about this guy? I mean, he's in a cave. It's pretty much like a lost cause, right?
Well, I did carry you after you started a bar fight that we were all involved in on a carpet, and I care for him a lot more than I do you, so...
Well, it was a bar fight, not a cave fight. So, I mean, it's a little more balanced towards me, wouldn't you say? Plus, I'm just so darn cute.
I want off this carpet.
At this point, you guys do sit down in the woods as you step off into a small clearing, looking around. Still no sign of Briar.
Maybe we should wait here for Briar.
Does anyone have any way of messaging her or signaling her?
I mean, I can signal her, but everyone will see it.
Like, here, Briar, come.
Yeah, I could write it real big in the sky, but I think it's a bad
Oh,
idea.
your mic's muted.
Oh,
No, not you, Empire. You're
No.
fine.
Mr. DM, sir,
Yes, ma'am.
can I cast my familiar out as a bird to search for my party, please?
Sure, I will say you've done that earlier.
Okay.
And as it kind of takes off from your shoulder, you find a nice little spot as you look around, seeing nothing nearby, crouched down behind a bit of brambles and bushes. As your vision fades and takes on that of your bird familiar, roll me a perception check with advantage on that. Because they were quite a ways ahead of you. But
Oh, thank God for advantage. 23.
okay, I think it would have been higher than that, depending on what bird you chose, anyways.
Okay.
Because would you use your perception? That's fine. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see just in the distance as what you know to be the only things shaped like your friends. As they set down, you see them crossing over where the mine is and setting down on the other side in the woods.
Okay. Can I land my familiar in front of the Cleonaka?
I don't think you can make it that far.
No? Okay.
Oh no.
Then
We lost
100
Empire.
feet.
Let me change this real quick for a sec. Yeah, we lost.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh, everything's broken.
For lack of puzzle.
yeah, I'll fix it in a second. I'll fix it in a second once he gets back. But yes, go ahead. Because your range is a little shorter there.
Okay, that's fine then. I'll
I mean,
I guess
you can tell pretty
drops.
close to where they landed.
I'll drop seeing
Okay.
the scene because like it can still be around, right?
Yeah, it can kind of follow you above.
Yeah.
Do
So
birds speak any languages?
Bird.
Do they
Bird.
speak Orin?
that's
No.
You never know.
I speak Orin.
bird.
It's like
No, but I'll keep my familiar up and start stealthily going that way
Okay.
towards them.
Very
Keeping
good.
an eye out for my dog friend.
On that note, let's
Um,
take like a 5-minute break so I can
yeah.
fix the cammers.
Yep.
Yeah, everything
And
kind of
I'm
went.
gonna do some drink.
Okay. Very good. So we'll be right back. 5-minute break, and we'll continue from there. All right. So on that note, by the way, Cody, can you turn your camera off and then back on real quick? Because I think that'll actually shuffle it back into the proper order.
which it makes it worse.
That can't make it worse.
I don't know what happened. Like everything on my end crashed.
Yeah, it fixed it. So I'm gonna run to this room real quick, and then you
Yeah.
guys. So we'll be right back. Be
I got
right
pumpkin
back.
pie.
I want pumpkin pie. All right, be right back, guys. You feel free to talk to chat. I'm
Homemade.
leaving us unmuted.
Okay.
Well, now they know I have pumpkin pie.
Tired.
Yep.
Must sleep.
Are tired?
Be
never
tired.
You always want to go on.
Yeah, we have to continue.
I didn't say I'm ready to be done. I'm just tired.
You want to see
Chat, how's it going?
See your what?
my noodles?
No, I don't see your noodles.
Yeah, I was like, oh,
Put your nudes away.
Slinger
Got 'em.
made me noodles.
Oh man, I wish I had like ramen or something right now.
That's what it is.
That's like the cheapest thing you can eat and survive. But
I know.
it's a weird
It's so
craving.
good though.
I'm so hungry.
I was too.
I had pizza. They made
I
like
should have ate
homemade-
earlier. I'm gonna make cereal or something. Right?
I should check my messages.
They can still hear us.
Yeah,
Oh.
think so.
Hi, chat. Wizard's not doing anything.
He's disappeared. He's abandoned our body.
I feel like I need to elaborate. There's this
All right.
weird ass YouTube channel called Run from the Cube or Run for the Cube or something, and it's supposed to be a kids channel. And the
Oh.
guy speaks like really fucking weird, and he does like unboxing for candy and stuff. And for one, he had a Jelly Belly pet rat gummy candy. So like the way that he speaks is like, "Hello, G-Li, B-Li, P-Trat, come I Kanda." And it's like, what is going on? Like it feels like you're tripping the fuck out. And one of the lines he says is "Escape the Pacake," because he's like telling the mouse to escape the package. And
Okay.
that sounded like something else.
It sure did. All right, so we are back. I am going to take this short break. Because we had an awesome one shot yesterday. I just wanted to go ahead and remind everybody that we had a cool Starfinder one shot yesterday, which was fantastic. And we're going to be doing another one. I think not this weekend, but next weekend, which is going to take place. You guys don't know Selena, but she was in the other campaign, and she's getting her own side story that we're going to finish. I think we're going to do it either 2 weeks from now. Anyways, I'm really excited about that. Outside of that, I'm going to try and start doing giveaways real soon. I'm going to probably do one a week, but I'm not going to tell you which campaign it's going to be in. Yeah, I wouldn't ever. I would never. But I'm gonna start doing giveaways. And I'm not gonna announce which campaign it's gonna be in, but it'll be probably once a week. But if you show,
What giveaways are they?
I don't want to announce it yet. It's gonna be a surprise.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll find out.
Yeah, you'll see. It'll be just different things right now, because until such a time as I actually reach out to get a sponsor, which I've actually, we're close. We'll work on it. But that'll be once a week, and basically I'm gonna drop we're gonna do it kind of. I'm gonna not gonna lie, I'm gonna straight up copy Critical Role in the way they do it, in that we are gonna do a keyword before the break. We're gonna start taking like 5-minute breaks so that everybody has time to go to the restroom and everything. So there will be like a keyword, and then you just gotta put. I'll let you.
2017. Restroom breaks.
Anyways, there'll be that's just an announcement of thing we're gonna start doing, and we're gonna start doing more one shots. So just dropping that out there real quick. So yeah, as we hop back in, did anybody have any questions before we get started?
Anyone want some pie?
Nope.
I could go for some pie, but not pumpkin.
That was a
gross.
lie.
I mean, come on.
Strawberry.
Pumpkin pie, gross.
It's homemade.
So
Man, pumpkin pie looks like somebody else already enjoyed it.
looks like somebody else already. You're not wrong. Now that you describe it.
It does, but it tastes good.
So yes, at this point, the rest of you have been sitting in this clearing for about 30 minutes or so, as Rayla had you set down outside of the actual camp of the Gryden military.
Is that like a short rest?
It will be a short rest, yes.
Correct.
Thank God.
For you guys, however, Briar, who's
I need a
still
long
making
rest
weather-
as well, but
Yeah, I mean, we all do.
yeah.
Wait, can we do a long rest before nightfall?
Because she said you
It's
want to go into
8
cover at
hours.
night.
It's gonna be 6 to 8 hours of sleep, or else you'll.
Yeah. And it was like 4 o'clock ish.
At this time, it's almost 5, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be like midnight if we do that.
Let's
Okay.
do it, gang.
Yeah.
I'm out of spell slots.
Yeah, I am too.
All right.
So
Yeah.
we are taking a short rest.
A long rest.
We're just gonna go to sleep.
Long
Nighttime
rest.
and then go to
Taking a
Long rest. Do 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 do.
So, and of course, BB's not back yet, but
Oh.
I'll wait for her to get back. But as you guys are doing this, there she is. Well, when you come back, let me know. As you guys are kind of sitting there, what are you doing as you're setting up for camp? And who is taking first watch, or are you putting out a watch?
We're definitely putting on a watch because
Yeah, that's
she
stupid.
said
Not
we were being followed.
I didn't. You don't
No,
know
Rayla
that.
did. Rayla told us.
She okay.
She
Sure.
said, "Did you not see the people following?"
Yeah. So
yeah,
who-
I guess I'll take first watch. It's
Okay.
fine.
I'm going to first use all my lay of hands on me while I can,
Okay.
because
good.
I'll get them back on a long rest.
Yes, you will.
And quickly before I go to sleep, because I never use it, I'm going to use Divine Sense and just kind of look around. So, you know,
What's the range on it?
60 feet.
You don't pick up anything at this point.
Okay. I mean, I figured not, but it's always better safe than sorry.
Sure, absolutely.
Did anyone
What's
spot?
Then I'm
Briar's
like-
bird?
I'm out. Have a good watch.
At this point, the rest of you begin kind of readying for sleep. Akka,
what's the heal dice, by the way? Sorry.
you don't have to worry about it on long rest. If you finish a long rest,
Yeah.
Okay.
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 I will say if you want to go and spend your hit die, you will get them back after a long rest. The way it works is you get 1 hit die per level,
Right.
so you can you can expend all of them on a short rest if you want to. We'll go ahead and say
Okay.
that you've
Long rest.
attained a short rest if you guys want to do that.
Gosh dog it! I did the long rest.
Okay.
already.
On the off chance that you get attacked. in
Don't
the
make it
middle.
through. Yeah.
Okay.
So
I was just cute. Yeah.
at this point, Briar, who I assume is still listening, you have slowly picked your way through, kind of taking a wide berth, but you do manage to make your way and find your friends as your bird has just been kind of in the air. You finally see just what you think to be them kind of through the trees. It looks as though they're all kind of packing up. Akka seems to be kind of like standing up, like stoically, as you step into a very small kind of small clearing there.
Okay. Do I see the dog dude?
Roll me a perception check.
Okay. $17.
As you were making your way here, you kept seeing, you would think you see, like, you don't know if it was something playing tricks on you or not, but as you headed through the woods and made your way over here, you kept seeing, you'd think you'd see a glance of him far away, and you'd kind of tuck back and wait.
Okay.
But you don't see any specific sign of him anywhere nearby right now.
Okay. Can I start sprinting towards them?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
At this point, as they're all, as the rest of you are all kind of like laying down, and Akka's kind of keeping a watch out, suddenly kind of like bursting out of the trees, you do see Briar like just kind of like full on running towards you.
We're not asleep right now, are we? Or are we?
You're heading there, but you're not. No, you're none of you are asleep yet.
I see Briar.
Briar!
Oh, you're not dead.
I'm so glad
Well,
you're okay.
Oh,
That is good. Congratulations on that. Not being
Wait.
dead.
well, thank you. We can't linger here. There's a man with some war dogs or something. I'm not sure what they are, but they look very scary.
Can't you just like tell them to leave?
Well, I don't speak dog.
Well, there goes that plan. Maybe one of us should learn to speak dog, just in case this happens again in the future.
Does anyone speak dog?
I don't think any of us do. It's a real shame. Would have come in handy.
I think
So-
Mara might.
Me?
Yeah.
I thought I only speak like one language.
Can you speak animal? Like speak with animals?
Not yet.
No.
Okay, well then, where do you propose we
Wait,
go?
I can.
Okay.
There we go. She can.
Then perfect, as I like put the blanket back over myself.
And I have beast sense.
What does that do?
I don't
What does
know.
that do?
Well, if only there was a way to learn.
I can't read it.
What are you trying to do, Mara?
Beast sense?
Okay, let me see.
I can't read. It's small. This writing
Oh.
under it.
Did you click on it?
Yes, it did. Oh.
You okay?
Yeah. Yes, I'm good.
Okay, it says you touch a willing beast for the duration of the spell. You can use your action to see through the beast's eyes and hear what it hears, and continue to do so until you use your action to return to your normal senses.
Concentration up to an hour? Holy.
And then I have the I can comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts.
Hmm.
It lasts for 10 minutes.
Yeah. So you,
Well,
you do have to
perhaps-
touch the beast, but yes.
Wait, to speak with the animals?
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Yes. No. For that one, no. You can cast it. No. That one, you can just cast. You don't have to touch it for that.
Okay, well they're not here, so
That is true.
Well, do you feel confident in perhaps hiding or waiting for him to show up?
sure, yeah, huh?
And maybe we can convince the beast not to hurt us.
I'm kind of okay with.
Oh.
I'm not a good hider considering how tall and large I am.
Hold some twigs and pretend to be a tree.
You just go somewhere already.
I'm going to sleep. That's where I'm going.
All right. Well,
Rayla
I
kind of
will
pipes up
hide
and
in this tree.
she steps forward to talk to you, Briar. She says, "What? I'm sorry. What did you see? Who?"
Well, there's a man who's coming right for us. He has two very beastly-looking dogs.
I see. Do you think he would attack us by himself?
I'm not quite sure. I don't know if he's a scout. Perhaps these dogly beasts are quite a formidable opponent.
Entirely possible. I can't say without having seen them. She kind of looks around at the rest of you and she's like, "And I suppose we all could use a bit of rest before we get another tussle." I don't know.
He's not very far away.
I'll go hide.
Perhaps we should all hide while we rest.
So you want me to go closer to where you seen him, and then I will just like listen.
I like to imagine you did this when you said listen.
Listen.
Well, I don't mind watching out if I can perhaps take just a short little rest before he gets here.
Maybe I'll go listen.
All right. Roll me a perception check, Mara.
Listen. Does she get an advantage for listening?
Oh, I don't need one. I got a 19 and plus a what? Perception, you said? Is that what you said?
Perception, yeah.
Yeah, perception.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I got a 20 then.
Okay.
Hey.
Yo.
Am I still on guard as well, by the way?
Yeah, you're still kind of standing there. I mean, everybody else was going to go to sleep, and
Oh yeah.
they haven't gone to sleep yet, but you're standing guard.
Okay.
So Mara, as you kind of like step to the edge of the woods and listen, you don't hear anything immediately close. But from a ways away, you can hear what sounds to have been a bird that was recently disturbed. Is it kind of like kind of goes flying away? Sounds.
Did it say anything?
Did you cast Speak with Animals?
I'm doing it now. Wait, it lasts for 10 minutes. I don't want to.
And there's range on it, I believe. Maybe not.
I mean,
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know the spell.
So you hear a bird that got disturbed. It's not super far away, but it's probably within a quarter mile. I can't hear you, Pint.
I said, I don't know what to do.
Just do what you're doing. You're doing great.
I just sit and I just keep listening.
Okay. What are the rest of you doing while Mara is sitting at the edge and listening?
Sleeping.
Okay.
Taking a short rest.
Okay.
Trying to
got,
take a long.
I've got like a rock in my sling, and I'm just gonna.
Okay.
Sling
So
it around.
you can all definitely put in a short rest. Are you going to go ahead and try to make camp here?
Yeah.
I think we have to.
Let's try for it. I mean, we have to wait for nighttime. And short rest is only 10 minutes. We're going to be waiting around anyways, right? And by the time we finish all our rest, it's going to be like 11, 12 o'clock at night, which is perfect because it's darkest of dark.
Okay. All right. So, yeah. So, first watch. Mara, are you staying up with Akka, or are you going to go ahead and rest as well?
I'm
Like, I'll stay up.
Okay. So, Mara and Akka, the rest of your party is asleep.
That's staying up too. I just took a short rest.
Okay. Then the three of you go ahead and roll me a perception check.
I just did.
At 20.
Okay.
Nice.
So I got
25?
I got 23.
Oh, okay.
Can I do my advantage?
No? Why do
I'm so offended.
Why do you argue for me why you should get advantage on it?
Because I got one from the last game because people voted for me to have an advantage.
Okay. Then say that. Then yes, you can use that.
I don't want to use it now.
You just. What is this?
I got a 12.
That's Pint.
Yep.
All right, so 12. Sorry, you got a 20 and Briar, what did you get?
10.
Okay. So, Akka, as you kind of like sit and listen, just kind of staring off into the woods, you can't see anything, but just, you know how like when somebody walks in front of a fan, almost? Like the sound of the woods begins to change in front of you. And you don't see anybody, but you get the sense that somebody is watching you from outside of where you can see, certainly.
Okay. I'm going to send my quill down with I'm just gonna drop parchment, and it's gonna I'm gonna write on it and drop it that someone's watching us, and just drop it down to them below me.
Okay. Yeah, you guys see as the quill kind of like he has it on the parchment and kind of slides it over to you guys. Akka appears to believe that somebody is watching you guys from the edge of the forest, just outside of your range of vision.
It also says, "I'm glad you're okay, Briar."
So sweet.
Footnote.
Addendum.
Yeah, right. Like PPS.
But as you guys sit, Akka, you don't see or sense it getting any closer.
That's good.
A couple hours go by. Are you going to let the other people keep sleeping, or are you going to swap out? swap out your.
I'm gonna take a long rest.
Okay, so Mara goes and lays down.
I'm pretty good. I think I can stay up for a bit longer.
Okay.
I mean, I think BB only took a short rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the two of you stay up, leaving everybody else to get a short rest or to complete their long rest. Roll me one more perception check.
14.
12.
Okay. Whatever was there, you can't sense it anymore. You don't know if them left. But at least as far as you can tell, there's nothing there at this point.
Okay.
Can I just whip a stone out in the direction that I thought I saw like earlier?
Sure. Just roll me a d20. See if you
Okay.
hit anything.
Oh, it almost got 28.
8.
Yeah, and then with attack would be +5, 13.
Yeah, you just chuck it out there, and you hear it rattle in a bush, and you hear like a scurry, and you see a squirrel kind of climb away and up a tree, but nothing else.
Okay.
So, at this point, several hours in, the sun is very much down. It's nearing midnight. The rest of you are almost at a long rest. Are you just going to, are either of you going to try to get a long rest, or are you going to go and just stay up the entire time?
Well, we're not going to get long rest now, right?
No, not unless you
Stay
sleep.
real late.
Yeah, you'd have to sleep until almost morning.
And we only get the
I only need 4 hours, I think.
So okay, well, you're all going to stay up. I mean, you don't have 4 hours left even if you're.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just stay up.
Okay.
Yeah. And like whenever we get a short rest, do we get the hit dice back that we roll?
Nope.
No.
Hit
Okay,
dice.
then yeah,
Hit
it
dice
doesn't
come back on a long rest.
matter. Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So-
Yeah.
Another hour passes. As you kind of look around, you hear there's just the slightest bit of movement over towards the camp, as you heard people kind of turning in for the night, and just as you kind of look over just out of the edge of the forest, you can see just the little bits of torchlight glowing and a small bonfire in the middle. But for the most part, it seems as though everybody in the camp has settled down for the evening, has turned in, other than the few patrols you see walking around. You now sense that this, if you guys are going to sneak in, this would probably be the best time for you to do so.
Are we awake now?
I don't know, they didn't wake you up yet.
Yeah, I've moved.
Has it been enough for a long rest?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys
Oh,
get
then-
long rest.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go around and start waking people up.
Okay.
I think we should start be waking people up.
That's a good idea, and I'm gonna cheers to that.
Okay.
Here's to that.
Yeah, at this point, everybody kind of is shaken awake.
I'm like kicking in my sleep, kind of like going back and forth.
Right, and I mean it's really dark out. You guys didn't light a fire or anything, so there's just darkness, a little bit of starlight, and just the hint of like a crescent moon that's kind of the clouds kind of like pass in front and behind. What do you guys think?
That feels good.
Are you doing better, Clee?
I am doing much better. How are you doing, buddy?
A little tired.
You didn't sleep.
No, I stayed up. There was something moving in the forest.
Oh, did it? Well, if it attacked, I would have guessed you would have woken us up.
Yeah, no, I hit my sling out there, and it was just a squirrel, maybe. I don't know.
Okay, well, I guess I owe you one then for staying up. I'll repair you, and the next time roles are reversed, I'll be the one to stay up.
Sounds good.
Unless I'm like really dying and I like really need the rest. But I mean,
You do that a lot.
I
Yeah.
do that quite a bit. I'm sure you've noticed. I mean, in most recently too. Probably right around the time when we met all these people.
Yeah.
It's kind of an odd thought.
Hasn't been good for your health. Yeah.
No, not at all. But I'm sure they have nothing to do with this, right?
No, it's coincidence. And I'm gonna
Unless
walk over and get Mara while he's thinking, or Mora. while he's thinking.
I'm like murmuring
like-
to myself.
Unless.
Like, are they involved in this? And then like all the equations start like appearing and fading in and out.
Right. So the rest of you now wake. Mara, and Klee, you've all had a long rest. What are you guys doing?
Let's go sneak in.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Save the Kurek guy. Be the heroes.
I accidentally called him Greg.
We'll save that like one shot of coffee. It's fine.
One shot of coffee.
Save the Kurek guy. Be the heroes. Get the Ethereum we were promised. You know, it'll be a good night.
Okay. So at this point,
Stealth.
yeah, Rayla kind of looks to you. She says, "All right, there are a few patrols, but we should be able to squeeze between them. We'll need to distract the guards at the mine. There's usually 2 posted. But for now,
I think
let's."
Mara will be good at doing that.
So
Does anybody have a blindfold?
Yeah, I could distract them with this.
I was speaking for me. Does anybody have a blindfold? Well, I mean,
I got a spoon. I can just take out your eyeball.
I need my eyeballs. Thank you very much.
I
But-
don't know. I thought you had senses or something.
Temporarily, if someone wants to blindfold me and walk me into this cave, and then by the time we're deep into it, I'm already lost in it. I have no way to get out, and then I'll be stuck in there. I hate this plan already. Can we just turn back? Oh, this is not a good thing.
You're more than welcome to hang out and keep watch.
But what if you need me?
We won't.
I know you're speaking out of pain right now, that the person you like is currently in danger, so I'm gonna let that slide.
Put me in danger all the time. Let's just go.
all right, I need everybody to roll me a stealth check. Also, Cody, can you turn your mic up just a wee bit,
Yeah.
Nice.
or speak closer? Or that was fine.
Yeah, I'll just get closer.
Okay, cool.
I got a 10 for stealth.
At 12.
19.
All right.
Being a sneaky little
I'm
guy.
putting leaves in my feathers, by the way. That's how I'm still.
Yeah.
14?
Putting leaves in your bird leaves.
Okay.
No.
All right. Yeah, you guys kind of ease your way out of the edge of the forest and towards the camp, staying out of any of the errant flames of light that are just kind of pouring out. Most people seem to be asleep. The camp seems fairly still, other than a few patrols that are making their way around. You do, however, manage to slip as 2, like you slip right between 2, and into the camp. You make your way kind of right up towards where the entrance is, just kind of like peeking back from around an edge. Rayla says that we need a way to get the guards out of the way.
Rock, you have something to distract them?
And I can make some noises with prestidigitation. Or I can go and lie to them, but I don't know.
I think that the first one is a lot safer. What does it do exactly?
Did you just ask him to define prestidigitation?
Yeah.
That's a dick move. That's a dick move.
My character doesn't know prestidigitation.
What doesn't it do?
It does everything. It flavors food, it soils and unsoils.
Can make
Makes-
noises, yeah.
make noises at a distance.
Yeah, I can make noises or like sensory effects.
I like that. What kind of noise are you thinking of making?
Like 2 cats having sex?
Okay. And then they're like, what's that noise? And then when they go to check it out, and maybe one person knows what it is, and they're like, it's the miracle of life. Let's go check this thing. And they're going to like try to search for a long time.
Why don't you just do it and we'll see what happens?
Okay.
All right. What's the range that you can cast that? Because you guys are. This,
God, it's only 10 feet.
yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Not a good idea then.
I can cast a minor illusion of the same sort of thing, but
Of
30
two cats having sex.
You guys are about 15.
We're really tied up on this.
No, I wouldn't do that. But
Oh, come on.
You're about 15 feet from the entrance. Are you trying to cast it 15 feet past them?
past, like, in the opposite direction. I was going to cast something more like an.
Like a little baby or something. And they're like, why is there a baby in these?
Maybe like
Well,
a knoll, because
Or a pile of babies. They're like, why is this pile of babies out here?
It's a minor illusion, not a major illusion.
I mean, babies are pretty minor in my opinion.
Yeah, but not a whole pile of dead babies or whatever.
They're not dead babies. They're still alive. And it doesn't have to be a massive pile. Maybe like 4 or 5, just kind of in a.
How big is a
kind of-
pile? Yeah.
Kind of like in a triangle. I mean, if you could cast it where it's like
That's the
3.
stupidest thing I've ever heard.
3.
Why would there be a pile of babies?
That's exactly what they would think, and they would go and check it out and be like, "Look at this pile of babies in the middle of the forest. What's going on?"
We can have just one baby.
Yeah, but now that I heard the pile of babies idea, I kind of am.
You didn't hear it. You fucking
You could just do like a child laughing somewhere over there.
As you guys are all having this discussion
How
in the dark,
Okay, I
What?
would like, while this is going on, I'm just gonna cast the sound of a predator
Mhm.
coming towards them, so
Okay.
they kind of, and then, yeah.
All right, one of them like starts to be like, "Do you hear something around the corner there?" And then all of a sudden there's like a like sound, like it's just from, and like they fling around with their torchlight. How long does that effect persist for?
A minute, so we have a minute to
Are you-
sneak past.
All right.
That long?
At this point, yeah, because it's 15, basically 15 feet 15 feet past where they are. So you see him kind of wave his torch around. He's like, "Do you hear that?" He's like, maybe you should go check it out. I don't want to check it out. You go check it out. As they're kind of like bickering between each other, and they rock paper scissors for it. as
And I
the
will
sound,
signal my party to let's go.
Okay.
yeah, they are only maybe 10 feet from the entrance at this point. So you're gonna have to like
Yeah, be
roll me a
very
stealth
stealthy.
check as they're
Stealth it up.
Aw. You know I'm not good at rolling.
It's
Why would
okay. You
ask
have an
her?
advantage. Oh.
Oh.
I didn't
Oh.
use it.
Too soon.
Oh, you didn't use it. Then yeah.
Oh, she didn't. You're right. Oh, looks like your taunt did
Wait,
not work.
didn't you though?
No, she didn't. Because
did. I
she's
said
like,
I'm not
you know what?
gonna
I changed
use it.
my mind. I'm not gonna use it.
But then you
Because
told me a
I
different
was
number.
no, I said I had enough with this DM, and
Yeah.
I'm just gonna.
I can attest to that.
Said I'm not gonna use it now because I don't want to anymore.
All
I
right.
got a
So
9 for stealth.
I got an 8.
13.
Okay, well I'm not even gonna use it this time because I got a 16.
17.
so 9, 8, 16, 17. What?
13.
13. So.
Remember, distraction with roar.
Yeah. Does that give us advantage on it?
Ah.
Covered
It
up
made the
with
DC
muscles.
lower,
Okay.
but several of you rolled pretty poorly.
Yeah.
So as Mara, you guys see Mara, Rayla, Mark, what did you roll again?
A
9?
9.
Who rolled the 8? So the rest of you, you guys kind of sneak through, and then Klee and Mark, you're like, ding, 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 like sneaking up behind.
We're like still
Making Pink
fighting.
Panther noises.
We're still
Yeah.
fighting.
Dead babies, you're fucking
Listen, the more the babies, the more confused they get. It's simple math.
stupid.
Hey, what are you two doing here?
I'm gonna like kind of like kneel down and like get my wings in and be like,
Ka!
try.
I'm looking
That's
for my,
performance.
I'm looking for my mom.
Roll me a deception check.
We're the worst. We're the absolute.
An 11.
What do I roll? Deception or
Uh,
performance?
You could roll me a deception check with disadvantage as a
Aw.
giant
You can
bird.
roll whatever you want.
Oh, I did real good. Okay, 1 second. Deception. 19.
On disadvantage?
Yes, I got a
Okay,
16 and an
okay.
18.
And Marok, you got what?
An 11.
Well, he looks at you and kind of squints. He says, "Why would your mother be? What is that thing your pet?"
Ah! It's my guardian. My mom left it with me for all the scary stuff out here, and I don't know where she is. We live in the forest. Ha! Ha!
So I'm like, kind of like jumping around.
Yeah, they're both kind of staring at you, Marok. He says, "This night is getting really creepy." All right, well, come with us, son, and we'll escort you over. I'll escort you over to the tent, and one of them kind of like comes up to you, and he's like, "What, that bird thing is very ugly."
I'll start hopping like, just kind of around him.
Uh-huh.
And as he gets closer to him, I'm gonna like kind of like get my wings like furled up a little bit more, just kind of like intimidatingly.
Do they look like just like basic bitch boy guards, or they look like?
Roll me a perception check.
Okay.
They are in
Basic
fact big
bitch
bitch
boy
guards.
Fuck, this dice. 6.
They could.
I say,
they seem kind of like they could be like decently smart. You can't tell. It's too dark.
Are they trying to get close to him?
As they see you start hopping around, they
I'm guarding him. It's my job.
Yeah, they're like, why? What is this? Why is your pet wearing armor?
I have my wings like kind of like, you know, like in front of me. Okay, that's
Sure,
what I said.
fully covering
That's what I said.
everything.
I have I have a very impressive
You
wingspan.
have average-sized wings at
I have
best.
above average. Thank
Because
you very much.
the last time there was a bandit and he threw an arrow and it hit him, so I made some armor for him. I'm really happy.
Right. Well, if you'll just come with me, and then he kind of starts to reach out and guide you.
Or is he trying to
If he
take us
reaches
away?
out-
He's trying to take you back into the camp.
If he
Oh,
tries
all
to
the other guards
So what was that, Cody?
with like other guards and stuff, like their camp where other people are at.
Yes.
Okay.
when he tries to reach out, I'll like not mean to hit, like I'm not trying to hit him, but like kind of nip at the air close to it and like intimidate him to stay away.
Okay. I mean, you take a nip at him, and he kind of like lifts his hand up. He's like, "You better keep that thing under control before I have to put it down."
Don't put it down. But it's time to go to sleep.
I'll put you down.
I cast sleep.
Okay. That's gonna affect Klee too, right?
He can
No, it's
put it
good.
in like a square away because it's a 20-foot radius, so he can aim where it is.
But so you try. Well, okay. Because there's one
It's-
guard up near you guys, and the other one is about a little bit further past him.
Starts.
And Klee was
It starts with the lowest health at the moment,
okay.
Yeah.
and then it
Okay.
goes to the second lowest health. And
So
then
go ahead and roll me. Let me know how much you get.
Okay.
We're close enough to see this happening, but inside the cave, right?
Yeah, as you guys kind of like turn back to look and see at this point, you hear like a little bit of commotion coming from the front of the cave, and as you turn back, you do see like Klee on the ground hopping like an idiot, and you see Marok
for the course of this.
talking to one of the guards.
I think they have your son.
78.
What was the total there, Mark? Still adding?
Now, yeah. Oh God, this is awful.
it's okay, buddy.
28.
Okay.
That sounds a little less than awful.
I rolled an 8 at the very end. It was
Okay.
20. Yeah.
Yeah. As you say that, as you guys notice that and start to walk back, there's both guards. Both of the guards like fall asleep, just like
God, how close was I to not getting that?
1 hit point.
Oh my God, that 8 that I rolled. Yeah, dude. I was at 68. I was only at 20. I was like, this isn't good.
Yeah, you rolled exactly what you needed.
Oh my God.
14 hit points on those guys. Yep.
Jesus. Yeah, those rolls were awful. I got a lot of
Does anybody have any ink? I want to kind of draw something on their faces.
I think we should get going.
Okay.
Uh,
Come on, pet.
I swear if you call me that.
I'm gonna stand up, and then like as we're walking,
More babies is better. That's all I'm saying.
Shut up.
Now, I take off.
Okay. So you guys now heading into the darkness of the cave. Only a few of you have dark vision. You guys lighting a torch, or what are you doing?
I have a torch. Yeah, I'll light it.
Okay. So you guys ignite a torch as you make your way through. It appears to be in even better shape than the last time you saw it, as they've apparently been doing a lot of work on this mine to get it back into shape, to pull the Ethereum out of the ground. It is eerily quiet now, whereas before you heard the tink, tink, and the sound of carts and workers and mining just happening. It's just, you hear just complete dead silence and the occasional of water droplets.
Oh, I thought you were gonna be like Minecraft picking up something.
Yeah, as you pick up the loose Ethereum dust on the yeah. So Rayla kind of takes lead, and she says, "May I have that?" And she kind of reaches for your torch.
Yep.
I'll give her one, and then I'll take out another and light it up.
She makes her way ahead of you guys, leading you down off to the left there, and it starts, descending, and you guys head in for what feels like much longer than before. You quickly pass the point before where there had been the cave-in where Kirk had given you guys the tour before.
Yeah.
You head in further and further. It just keeps getting colder as you head further and further underground. At this point, Rayla turns back. She says, "Now, I don't know what to expect. Just be on your guard and just keep your eyes and ears open." And at this point,
I don't really have ears. They're holes inside of my head, but I see what you're saying.
She's like, "Please be quiet. We don't know what we're up against."
Convenient.
Shh.
Him a muzzle.
It would probably go a long way towards stopping you from getting into fights, is what I understand is true.
I like you now. We're friends.
She's kind of
They might hear us.
right. As you head further in, you notice the stone begin to change a bit. It was looser dirt, and it begins to become like thicker and thicker. As you also see bits of different types of rock, and it just everything is still nicely hewn, but the actual material becomes much different the deeper you go. As you finally clear, you guys have probably been walking 20-30 minutes at this point, at least. A rather smooth path, so you guys have been probably almost a mile straight. This has been a long walk down into this mine. And after you have gone probably, I don't know, about 10 minutes-ish past where the previous cave-in was, you see where there's an area kind of opened up in the side of the wall, and you hear the sound of moving water as it opens up into a much larger cavern. And at this point, we're going to go ahead and call it here, because otherwise things could happen. So we don't want to get stuck here all night. So we're going to call it there for tonight. Well, I'm sorry. I don't want to get stuck here all night.
By the way, just is it fine if I take out some of? I have trail rations just to get rid of one of them because I ate.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. All right. So with that done, we're gonna